All right, everyone.
Welcome, adventurers from this plane and beyond to Camaraderie and Shenanigans.
I think I stopped myself.
We're
And I was
feeling a
gonna say
little
something bad.
extra wild today. Extra shenanigan-y.
If you only knew.
We're all hopped up on sugar.
So much sugar.
Thank you so much for joining us. We're wired and crazy today. I don't believe we have any major announcements.
Jesus Christ.
Right?
No, dog. Let's go.
What's up? Okay, here we go. And without further ado, feel free to sit back, relax, grab a snack, and get ready for
And
camaraderie
shenanigans!
and shenanigans! I'm always hoping that one catch you beforehand.
Hit the button.
Hit the button! Hit the motherfucking button! Shenanigans!
Directly.
Okay, now ask your question.
No more questions. No more questions.
I withdraw.
Anyways,
I
are we
received
playing
my
D&D tonight?
statement.
I feel like we're playing D&D tonight.
I'm a demon now.
That's true. Kind of. You're
No, you're an elemental.
Elemental. Excuse me, I got my types wrong.
Yeah, I bet you did.
Like you, Lane Daniel.
It's not my type.
previously
I say my thing. Wind
on
is.
our group's adventure. You'd all found yourselves with a day of activities ahead of you or rest. The party split into different parts of the city. Scoping out some of the lakeside, the professor and Reyngwyn stumbled across what seemed to be the boat that might have been utilized out on the lake to harbor someone of interest to the team.
This music is giving like real sinister vibes to everything you're saying.
Yeah,
I
good.
like it.
Noticing some of that similar
sinister.
murky ooze type liquid barely cleaned up on the boat. The professor decided to set up a stakeout. Meanwhile, the rest of the group had headed out to the temple to check in on Vicky to see how she was healing. The procedure had gone well. Cable and Rayla are both exhausted. The Cable chatted a bit about how the procedure went. And then realizing he needed to get on a ship and get out of here, quickly swung off, leaving you all to your own means of touring the temple as Nesta gave a quick walkabout of the space, revealing lore and history about its establishment, before Reyngwyn appeared and letting everyone know that the professor probably could use some company. It might be lonely in his stakeout.
Professor's lonely. It's canon.
Heading back to the town.
Keyless wasn't there though, right?
No.
Oh, that's
Keylus
He wouldn't be lonely if Kaelus.
had made his way to the Wake Manor. I was like, Waking Manor? Wake Manor? Can't remember my notes.
It's whatever you want it to be, man.
It is. Meeting up with a councilwoman Emberdigger and having a brief conversation of trying to get a prospect of Keyles's into a show. Believing that maybe there's some talent here with some successful persuasion rolls. He secured an audition for Atrodane, thank you. God, I have so many names in my head right now. And apparently, maybe the rest of the party potentially assisting and helping out.
After Frogman's audition, I don't know if we
I nailed it.
Heading back into town, he bumped into Glenn, and with a bit of a sparring match, which Keylus definitely won, there was a wager made. Some money to be gained and some reputation lost in the midst of the big yikes. Whoever's team comes out on top is going to earn quite a bit of influence and cash. Meeting back up with the professor, eventually
Yes.
the team decided to head back to the tavern. The professor staying behind, deciding to stay here as long as he deems is necessary. Reyngwyn also staying behind. Keylus telling the remaining 3 party members, Nesta, Frognan, and Wolfgang, the deal that he had created. And in a burst of frustration and rage, Nesta, pinning Keylus to the wall, blade out, confronted Keylus. And in a
kiss of death.
bit of panic and frustration, decided to confront Glenn herself. Glenn, unwilling to move or budge on this deal, attempted to secure it through combat, which Glenn quickly showed what he was capable of. Realizing he had gone too far, and wanting to make sure that someone was alive, brought Nesta back to a little bit of health and let her hang out. Promised to not run you out of town, should you win or lose. And a bit of an extra deal was made to give Kaelus a bit of trouble during the big yikes. Meanwhile,
I remember that part.
I do.
Reyngwyn was getting a little bored of a stakeout and decided to head back to the tavern to meet up with the rest of the group. Upon leaving, she noticed a shady figure off to her right and proceeded to follow before being confronted by this individual. Reyngwyn's vision began to get blurry and her ears began to ring, and darkness eventually took her. Coming back into this moment, as Reyngwyn wakes up in a bit of a memory.
Didn't she reach out telepathically to the professor?
She did, yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Just
You
wanted to
did
make
contact
sure.
the professor simply saying help.
I just said professor.
Did you say professor?
All I said was
Oh.
professor in a very panicked tone.
Never mind. I have that memory.
It's the same thing. Don't worry, I have a keen mind. I got you.
Thank you.
Insight.
Don't you
check.
need him
Whoa.
to have a
I got notes, baby. Waking up in this moment, you find yourself visually very different. Though, in this moment, it seems perfectly natural and fine. You've always been this way. This is core memories here. And standing before you, without the cloak and hood on, is the same individual you had bumped into. Bluish skin, dark black eyes, not completely blackened over, but haunting like shadows, and white silvery hair extending down and flowing off of her back.
Is it Kaelus?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, this individual's hair is a lot longer.
Kaelus has blue eyes? Come on.
This individual is clearly female, with wraps around her forearms and around her fists. She seems to be wearing kind of like robes or sashes of different whites and blues and blacks. Standing before you, immediately you know who this person is. Her name is Mavi Dorn. This is your instructor. In this moment, she stands nearby with 5 ice Mephits floating about, snickering, looking upon you.
Oh.
This one's slow on the uptake. That's Bob.
Bop, bop. Oh. We're doing the high pitch thing right now.
All the same as a nice
Mavi stands there, hands behind her back. All right. If you're actually going to represent our mother, you're going to have to prove yourself. All right? I need you to get back up, Effie. Walking off to the side.
Short for Alphabet?
Short for
Elfie?
Effie.
Never mind, I'm not gonna say that.
In this moment, Reyngwyn, currently you have a different name that seems perfectly normal and fine. Ephelietta. Or Effie for short. You stand there, knee down, a little beaten, a little bruised, but nothing too bad. You have daggers at your side and a crossbow on your back. Bolts behind you at hip height. Ready for drawing and loading. Effie, get back on your feet. You've a lot more to prove still.
How do you spell her whole name?
Mavi?
No,
Alphabet's name.
Ephelietta.
Effervescence.
Ephelietta.
Ephilietta.
Ephelietta.
Ephelietta.
They're not spelling it right.
It's not right at all.
Or EFY for Effie.
E-F-Y.
Effie.
Okay, she gets up. She looks at, what's her name again?
Mavi.
Mavi. M-A-V-I or?
Yes, correct.
And what's her last name?
Dorn.
Dorn.
D-O-R-N.
Okay.
There's a fighting spirit.
She's mad.
If you wish to stand with the dancing shadows, You're gonna have to prove that you can move amongst it. Get ready. I'll fight by your side, but I'm not gonna save you. Alright? You all know what to do, right?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see what you're capable of.
She takes her daggers out.
I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Ooh. Well.
Natural one.
Also, everyone place down where your ice methods are.
Those cock.
You're
Come
cocked.
on.
Your
Mom's
cock.
cocked.
Nice cock.
Nice guy.
Dang it.
Anyone need tech?
We're hella balanced.
Spell her name.
It's over, Reyngwyn.
Sorry.
I have the high ground.
Oh, Affiliata.
Affili.
Affiliated.
EFI.
Lietta.
Yes, correct. It's a lot of notes you suddenly have to take, so I understand.
And Mavi Dorn.
And Mavi Dorn.
Okay, I got an 8.
Okay. I'm gonna write down Effie for now.
Okay.
Zach.
7.
Okay.
My name's Bob.
I'm not writing that down for it's just for my own sanity.
And what did you call if he's gonna chill with the who?
Dancing shadows.
Dancing Shadows.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Brittany.
That's cool. See if
I
Second
got a
wins.
12
Ooh, very nice.
Is that with your alert feat?
with natural.
12. So, what did it be? 13 with +1, right?
Is it +1?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
one.
Then I said 13.
And now she's Southern. Daniel.
What was that? Do it again.
Yeah. Well, that's his commitment to the character
Quite
now.
catch
He's
it.
Mephit.
I know Effie has a higher dex, so she'll go before you.
Alright.
I almost said Keegan. Keegan.
Natural 1 for a total of 2.
My ice method's just gonna be frothing at the mouth.
Paul. 4. All right.
Mine's gonna be just the super cool one. Like in Gremlins 2.
Gonna put
The one
All right.
that wears a leather jacket.
Even when she's not playing Nesta, Brittany, you're top of the round with a 13.
Excellent. Alright.
She has all those.
Your goal is to give her the most challenging fight that she can experience.
Kick her ass, Seabass.
Murder her.
But so you only have Mephit. She's not Nesta, right?
I
No, she is
dreamed
not
of this
Nesta.
day.
No, this is what Nesta sounds like.
Method cast spirit guardians.
Spiritual epic.
It's just another method.
I would love to see art of all of your characters in Mephit
Oh
form.
my god, I would love
Yeah,
that.
100%. I guess I'll do my frost breath.
All right.
And I'm gonna fly over and do it right on top of her.
Flying up in the sky.
Mhm.
All right, she has to make a dexterity saving throw, I believe.
Roll 2d4. Because even if she succeeds, she takes half.
It's cocked. Okay, I'm not gonna use my dice because it keeps cocking
Roll 2.
And balls.
and blowing. Okay, that's 21.
21.
Yeah.
You definitely succeed, so half damage.
DC 10.
3.
Calm down.
You take 3 points of cold damage.
Half and half or no?
No, I believe
That
it's
is
already
half,
cut in half.
okay.
Mhm.
It was 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my action.
Okay. Do you want to move anywhere else?
I'm gonna move.
We can also denote how high they're up with like a d6. Each
Okay.
one is a 10, essentially.
Nice.
I'll move back to my perch here.
45 million D6s here.
45 million.
45 million?
With
That's an
that,
accurate number, too.
it is now Mavi's turn.
Get rid of it. The nerds.
She is
Cross
going
you,
to.
Just still here.
She kind of fiddles around in her pocket and pulls out a small bell. And she will hold her action. She's just looking at you. Mavi is not your enemy.
Yeah.
But she is holding her action.
Super helpful. Wait, I'm happy about that. Never mind.
Effie,
All
it's
right.
your turn.
I'm
God, that's weird to say.
pretty surrounded right now. But Effie's gonna, after she looks at Mavi
Mm-hmm.
and she sees the bell come out, she's gonna just do kind of like a quick tumble to be like 5 feet away from that guy.
Sure. Yeah,
And
you
she's
have a
gonna-
light crossbow and 2 daggers.
So she's gonna turn around and throw a dagger at this one right here.
All right,
The gray
roll to hit.
one.
That's me.
So do we? It says that we look like icicles if we're not moving. We've all made our presence known, though.
Yes, you're not currently trying to.
This
to
icicle
stay
is
hidden.
currently frothing.
Yes.
Okay, 22. to
22
hit.
hits.
Nah.
Okay.
Even I know it hits.
This is an extra special
1d4 plus 4.
Mhm.
I'm the most
That's 4,
specialist.
so
Ice
8.
method boy.
8 points of damage.
Take 8 points of damage.
Ow.
Right, I should put
Yeah, definitely make sure you can calculate your guys' HP.
I have 5 million.
I play D&D. I'm very capable of basic addition.
You know, we say that.
I don't believe you. Do you understand the words that are coming out of your mouth?
And I can't do any psychic things.
Not currently. You are currently not a soul knife.
So nice.
But I do have my telekinetic shove.
You do, yes.
Okay, good. Okay, so I throw a dagger at that guy, and then I telekinetic shove this one.
All right. Does that? I believe that's Kaelus's or
Mhm.
Keegan's.
Whoa, bro.
So go ahead and make a strength saving throw.
Yeah.
Nine.
13.
Failure. So you
Yeah.
get. Where would you like to push him?
Back
There's
this way.
5 feet.
Pushed him into that pillar.
All right.
Hey, we're
Okay.
on team, Paul.
She's ready.
We're always on a team.
After throwing your dagger and then kind of pulling, I don't know. Do you make a sound when you get shoved? Molly kind of looks back to you and nods.
She doesn't really. She's mad
Yeah.
that she's being questioned in her abilities, so she doesn't acknowledge that look.
Okay. Daniel.
I'm
Ooh,
gonna
melee.
jump off of my perch and just. and as I'm coming down, I'm gonna kind of like over convulse and fog cloud.
A burst of energy appearing around and just like rolling clouds traveling extremely quickly through the space obscures all vision
That's what
within.
I was gonna do.
What I was gonna do.
I believe it's
That's what we were all
yeah,
gonna
it's a
do.
20-foot radius.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's basically.
It's a fireball.
Yeah. Ah!
Whoa.
So centered on her?
on me.
Whoa.
On you.
Yeah, because it's centered on the.
What about that?
Anyone in that space is blinded currently.
By the light.
Blinded
Well,
by light.
Fog does bounce light around, so
All right.
that's why you don't put it on your high beams.
Someone just turned on the high beams.
Dang it! I pushed you out.
Anything
of
else
the
you would like to do,
blindness.
Daniel?
Thank you.
I know that's your action, but technically you can move away without provoking attack of opportunity because she can't see you.
I would like the bonus action froth at the mouth.
Absolutely. Froth away, my good sir. Zach,
So
you're
I
up.
can hear you, but I can't see you.
Oh yes.
Yes.
So we're getting her, or okay.
I love this Eeyore method.
I
Yeah.
love this method. It's my favorite one.
Thanks for including me.
Why?
Why? I just want to do something that was not Frogman's voice. I'll fly into the fog a little bit. I'll spray in their general direction, probably getting both of them. But if he's anything like me, he's immune. Go ahead and roll me a dex save, please. DC 10.
You don't have to, Daniel.
No, I know.
You won't take any damage.
12.
12, cut in half to 1.
1 point of cold damage.
Not very strong.
You just hear this low bass kind of, oh, and ice breath comes out.
Cold.
I was a foghorn. Because we're in the fog. That's my turn.
Keep it down. All right, Paul, you're up. Keegan, you're on deck.
My ice method pulls
My
some
name's Horatio.
those sunglasses out, and puts them on.
There we go.
Way too small for my head.
Still look good.
These
All
are
right,
the
baby,
most.
I'm coming at you now.
These are the most charismatic methods I've
He's gonna-
ever seen.
We do have a +1.
Hey, there you go.
We are above average.
Fly above and
And then die.
Damn, that
dive
was cool.
bomb.
Just suicide.
Die
And I do it again.
I want you to have
They were
done that.
so cool.
Action surge. I dive.
You can't see you have those
And,
sunglasses on.
he's gonna hold his action,
Okay.
and, which will be the ice breath.
What's the trigger?
Her leaving the fog.
Okay, so if you have line of sight on her,
Yes.
essentially. Okay. All right.
You
Keegan,
look
you're
very
up.
cool.
Brittany,
Right.
you're on deck.
Horatio's gonna fly in.
She goes
To where he thought she was. Just gonna drag himself across the floor, bump into her leg, just- and
No, she
then
didn't
make a
scream.
claw attack.
No, she didn't scream.
Disadvantage, right?
6.
It is a disadvantage.
Oh, okay, it could get
Yes.
worse. Cocked. It didn't get worse. 6.
Okay. Yeah, misses. You just hear. It bumps into your leg, tries to swing at your leg, and you just pick it up. Just pick up the leg, completely misses.
It's just holding on for dear life now.
These creatures don't speak common, guys, so
In this one, I want them to, so I'm okay with it.
alright.
They're,
Mine's
they're,
just
they're the
screaming.
cream of the crop.
Clearly.
I
Maybe
speak
you're just
only
interchangeable.
Aquan.
Brittany, you're up.
I'm the cream.
My Mephit will put on her sunnies too.
Just keep passing it back and forth.
Every single one of them has
I'm
something.
gonna
to her.
set it now, bitch. And I'm gonna fly in and I'm gonna say, "Here's Bertha." And I'm gonna make a melee attack with my claws.
Okay.
So is she at disadvantage in the fog?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, everybody's at a disadvantage.
Is this considered flanking though, because she's covered on 3 sides?
Flanking, yes, so it's a +2 to the attack roll.
Still disadvantage.
Still
Whoa,
disadvantage.
whoa, whoa, I
yes.
could have had 8.
Oof.
Not great. 5.
5. Yeah, you're surrounded all on all ends, but you're moving rather quickly. All right. Anything else you would like to do?
Can I move or?
You
because
can
I'm
move away.
melee?
There's
Yeah.
no attack of opportunity
I'll move
because she
away.
cannot see you.
Yeah.
Boo.
Boo.
Bertha's gone now, bitch.
All right.
Bertha's gone now, bitch.
It's gone.
It is Mavi's turn. Effie, you're on deck. All right. Let's see how you handle this scenario. Do something. This is gonna get real bad for you real fast. And Mavi will hold her action. Effie, it's your turn. Daniel, you're on deck.
Yeah.
Can she take out 2 daggers and just go like this?
I will say for the sake of just a badass memory, you have infinite daggers on you.
Okay, I do, right?
Dagger.
Well, because
So
I
you don't have to
attacked
like
2 people
so you
at
don't have to
once.
like throw it and then like get it back or something.
Yeah. We did a
Um
TikTok like that. Can I attack 2 Mephits at once? Sorry, I hit you in the noggin.
I will say yes because it's kind of like your psionic blades. It's just not going to be dealing the psychic damage, so I'm okay if you want to burn your action bonus action for this.
Okay, that's what I want to do.
As kind of
because
like
I felt
a
one
hint
at my
as to the
leg.
abilities
They're
she'll
not
get later
making
on.
themselves not noticeable. They're
No.
screeching.
you still cannot see them, so all
Yes.
the attacks are at disadvantage.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to do that. Throw 2 daggers out at my sides to hit those 2 guys.
All right,
Okay.
roll to hit. Oh wait, it's a straight roll
Oh.
because you can't see them, but they can't see the attack coming.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you want me to roll again? Or-
Yeah,
okay.
or you
Take
can
the
make
higher
each.
one?
Yeah, well, one can be for
Oh,
one
one
person,
for
one can be
each?
for the other.
Okay, great. Okay, so it's, let's see. So daggers. Okay, so it's 21 and
They should
15.
have been. Yeah, that's my bad.
Hit both of us.
Sorry.
21 and 15.
21 to 15. Those definitely hit.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll damage.
I can't really do sneak attack when it's like this, right? Yeah.
Nope, you're in a bit of a pickle here.
Basically what it is, yeah.
In a pickle.
Actually, it's a fog cloud.
Okay, so that's 7 points of damage
To which one?
to both of them, or
Probably-
do I roll separately?
You'll roll
Probably
separately.
do-
Okay,
probably to Daniel.
7 points to this one,
Rude.
8 points to that one.
Nice.
Rolling high on that damage die.
I know, it's doing good.
All right.
Reyngwyn's Effie's a badass.
Yeah. Would you like to move
because of
anywhere?
math?
You won't provoke attack of opportunity because they cannot see you.
Yeah,
So
she's
technically,
gonna.
fog cloud doesn't say that we're blinded.
Just
It's
heavily obscured.
It's heavily obscured, which is the blinded condition.
Okay.
Yeah.
So after she throws her 2 daggers and hears, what does she hear when she throws her daggers?
Nice.
Then
Good job.
she's gonna like go like backwards, just like,
All right. You just start backpedaling,
and she's gonna go out of the fog.
busting out, which you see she's a little far away for that breath weapon, though. You can still use it, or you can hold on to it. You can choose not to use your reaction.
She's much further than 15 feet.
Yeah. But you see her in a burst of cloud move out of that space.
Cool.
All right. Daniel, you're up.
I know.
Zach's on deck.
After getting hit a few times and in my frothy fury,
Frosty Fury.
I'm going to
This Mephit's going to take a level barbarian.
That's a great band name.
I'm gonna move that direction out of the fog and
I want an album called Shit.
Oh, do you? Because you're concentrating on fog cloud.
yeah.
So make a concentration check.
Oh.
Because you did take damage. DC 10.
Natural 20.
Oh yeah. You keep it up.
Stays up forever.
Indefinitely. Permanent fog cloud.
It lives there.
Yeah, I come out of the fog and I am confused because I do not see my target
Okay.
in the direction that I went.
Do you want to hold your action for anything? You can hold it to dash if you see your target or anything you want to come up with.
Nah, I'm staying out.
Just chilling.
Zach,
Just
you're
chilling.
up. Paul.
Chilling, frothing. You know how I do.
Hey guys, she came out of your cloud. Okay, I guess I'll take care of her. And I will cast Fog Cloud as well, centered on her.
I feel like you're getting
Again.
slower.
So now we're double Fog Clouding. Can I get that?
Double fog cloud.
Double fucking.
Sounds like a sex act.
Follow the cloud.
Your vision becomes obscured once again.
Damn it.
And that's my turn.
Alrighty. Paul, you're up.
You know, I knew where she was, and now I don't.
Keegan's on deck.
He's gonna fly over here and just breath weapon down.
Blasting a cone of cold. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
It's called a cold spell.
No.
Ooh, 10.
10, I
Is
believe
the
that's
DC.
Oh, so you save. Damage cut in half.
You just roll 2d4 because I'm gonna get 2 4s. 2 damage.
2.
He's just gonna stay flying up there. He's, he's gonna go up to
Aerial combatant.
hang out up here.
Eyes on the fight. Alright.
I swear to God, I knew you hit that fog cloud again.
Hey, you should do it next.
I just might.
Keegan, you're up.
Horatio will scramble across
Sorry.
the floor,
Horatio.
losing his target, swinging his large arms around like. And
I like to think you two are brothers.
Yes.
They're the runts of the litter.
Wait, can
let
we
out
really
the-
quickly get everyone's name? I know Bertha and Horatio, but can I get everybody else's
Bob.
name?
Yeah, B-A-A-B.
Bob.
Bob.
Daniel.
I feel like I have to be like Mercutio now.
Horatio and Mercutio.
Horatio and Mercutio, I love it.
Call me Glenn.
No!
God damn it.
You're the father of Glenn
Glenn with one
Jr.
end.
Glenn with one end?
No, it's 2. It's a family tradition.
It's 3 ends to make it spicy.
Should've been 3.
I will let out the breath weapon in the direction I believe she went.
Which is?
The direction you went.
Alright.
I don't know if that's.
You breathe it out. I mean, you're familiar with the fog cloud's capabilities. It's
Okay.
your innate ability. So if you want to move somewhere,
No. Dex save, bro.
Okay.
all right.
Ooh. 14.
14
Fine.
succeeds. Half damage.
That's a 7.
Okay.
3 points of cold damage.
3 points of cold damage.
You guys are making me so
Alright.
cold.
It's so cold. It's freaking cold.
So much HP.
3 hours later.
We'll see how this goes.
I get brain freeze.
And that's the stream, everybody.
Bertha, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna fly over here. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna hover about like 10 feet up the ground here. And I'll put a d6 there, just so I wait.
Sure.
And I'm gonna just hang out here and wait for a sign of movement.
All right. Do you want to hold your action for anything?
I'll hold my action to claw her if I see her.
Okay.
But you know, I'm just kind of I'm kind of like, where is she?
Okay. It is now Mavi's turn, who will move out as she kind of just strolls with this. She has a rope at the end of the bell, and she's just kind of spinning it as she walks out. And well, Effie, you seem to have found yourself in a bit of a predicament. You're gonna have to use your brain to solve this. What can you do? What can you do? Effie, it's your turn.
Psychic blade. Or cast Fireball.
Mercutio, you're on deck.
Don't forget to roll a d6 to see if you get your breath weapon back.
Yeah, I got a 1 last time. I'm gonna use my action.
I have not rolled a single success.
You are
Wait.
currently, it is heavily obscured, so you're technically with the blinded condition. You can barely see 5 feet ahead of you.
I'm gonna use my action to shapeshift
Okay.
into a Mephit, into an ice Mephit.
So, ooh, that's interesting. How tall are you currently?
5, 6.
I don't think you can appear humanoid-ish, but you're not going to be able
That's
to
right.
be the
I
same
can't
size.
really be an ice Mephit, yeah, because it has to be.
It has to be a
humanoid-ish.
creature that's humanoid, which they are categorized as elementals.
Okay.
So you could appear like a
I'm gonna.
humanoid-ish
up-
type of method.
I'm going to shapeshift him to Mavi.
Nice.
Okay.
That's what I was gonna say.
You completely transform into Mavi's form. All right.
And then I'm going to
See that Scottish accent.
just move towards Bertha. Because I'm trying to find anybody. So I see Bertha.
No, you do not.
No, I don't-
You can't see,
I
but you
can't
did.
see at all.
You heard her speak, though.
I heard Bertha. What did Bertha say?
I think I said something like, "I'm gonna claw the bitch."
Yeah. Sounds like something Bertha would say. Yeah, you did hear it in a general direction.
General direction?
Sorry.
What is the duty?
Okay, well,
My
I
next
can't
character.
really do any attacks now
I'm watching
because
How I Met
my
Mother.
action
You
was
have to use your action,
shape-shifting.
but you can bonus action move.
I've been quoting it since since that show
You can
was
also
cool.
stealth if you want to.
I do want to stealth.
Okay.
So I can just like, okay. So
Yeah,
I
no
just,
one has line of sight on you. You can stealth in this space.
Okay, so I rolled a stealth, right?
Yes.
Okay. Stealthy, stealthy, stealthy person, 24.
24. All right. You are in a new form and stealthed at the moment.
Okay.
Mercutio, it has suddenly become very quiet. Your target, they're not rattling, they're not clanking, they're not making footfall steps. Bob, you're on deck.
What a mad method do.
We got her, boys. Drop the fog clouds.
I'm gonna go to like.
It's my turn.
I'm gonna go to like the center point here.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold my actions to claw. I'm just gonna walk over and just. Silence makes me uncomfortable.
You're my favorite.
Bob, Mercutio's acting up again. What would you like to do?
I'm getting a little bit overwhelmed real quick.
Glenn, you're on deck.
Let me roll for anxiety attack.
I use my action to anxiety attack.
I'll roll my recharge real quick as well. Hey, thanks for inviting me.
I love
but
every second of
I think
this.
I'm gonna dip. I'll just go on this other side, actually away from Bob, away from Mercutio, and I'll also take the hide action.
Okay, go ahead.
Away from Mercutio. 15 total.
15, not bad. All right.
And that's my turn.
Glenn, you're up. Horatio, you're on deck.
Hey, Mercutio, you need to cool down down there. This is not going well. My accent's changing. Kind of like sitting, like floating up there, kind of looking around. Yeah, I'm not really sure what we're supposed to be doing here. Can I attack you? Talking to Mavi.
Actual Mavi? Or?
Yeah. The one I
She-
can see.
Oh, okay.
We'll see how she responds.
And then I'm gonna fly towards her with the hope that I can attack her.
30 feet.
I'll flip it so you can have a little arc.
Sure. Up there,
Okay.
but I'm a little lower than that.
She watches you start to get closer. Horatio, you're
Right.
up.
See if I get my breath up and back.
Oh wait,
Certainly don't.
that's what I need.
D6, yeah.
It's a D6.
Mm-hmm.
He'll just
Thanks,
say,
I think we finished her.
let's drop the clouds. And then he'll hold his action to claw.
Okay.
Anything that comes into sight.
All right, Bertha, you're up.
Gonna roll to get my thing back. Nope, I do not. Continuing to hold, but I'm gonna say,
We have to get the girl. Then we can go to Dread Robin for dinner.
Red Robin.
Yum.
I tell you, I love their French fries. Get some of that.
I hate when I have to write that stuff down.
It's canon in this world.
I actually love it, but
Gonna hold my action.
okay.
Milkshakes.
Mobby's turn comes up, and she just kind of looks at you, just like, well, you can try.
He swings.
All right, roll the hit.
19.
Ooh. First one of us to hit with anything.
That barely hits.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh wait, probably monk. Possibly.
So it's 4. That is 2 damage, and then
What type of damage?
slashing, and
Okay.
then another 2 cold damage.
I mean, you notice the cold does nothing to her. You're familiar with Mobby. You know she's immune to cold damage.
He kind of does that and goes,
She kind of takes it across the face and hunkers down for something.
"Oh fuck,
You're about to die.
guys! I think that was the wrong move."
Damn it,
All
Glenn.
right. It is still Mobby's turn. That was your reaction.
All right.
Just bitch slaps you into oblivion.
That's kind of what I hope about that.
It looks like Glenn is blasting off again.
I would like you to make either an acrobatics or athletics check. She's going to grapple you.
Stop
Where
it
do you
yourself.
see that?
Stop it.
Is it a strength modifier?
If you're using athletics, it's
So I'm gonna
strength.
use
If you're using
acrobatics.
acrobatics, it's dexterity.
13.
15. She just catches you by the wings, spins you around, and yells, "Effie, now!"
Wait.
Do it now.
Effie, it is your turn.
No. Don't do it. Whatever she's telling you to do, don't do it.
Don't do it.
You heard the general area of where the shout came from.
Okay. Okay.
Blast him right between the sun.
So I run about 30 feet in that direction.
You currently have no line of sight because you're in the fog cloud.
Run into the pillar.
But I hear
Any of this circle, you can't see more than 3 feet ahead of you.
But I hear what she said,
Mhm.
so I think she has something nearby.
Mhm.
So even at I'd be at disadvantage, but I can shoot my crossbow, right?
You would, yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna aim my crossbow at this one that she has grappled,
Okay.
Right, you're gonna kill her.
As best you can, you're at
and I'm
disadvantage.
at disadvantage.
Well, since he's grappling,
Oh, do I have
Would it
any
be a straight
benefit
roll?
of
I
her
don't
grapple?
think they have advantage if you're grappled.
Grappling just
And technically, wouldn't it
Yeah.
be firing at her? Because if you're firing at the sound of the voice.
I'm not.
I'm
think-
essentially running it. If she natural ones here, she's gonna hit Mavi.
she can catch missiles, so she'll just put him in the way of wherever it
Okay,
comes in.
19 is my lower one.
What's your AC?
Lower than that.
You hit, and with your ally within 5 feet, it is sneak attack.
What's this extra? What? 4?
It's what your sneak attack is on your sheet.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Should be an extra 3d6, I think.
Kill me.
And
Put me out of my misery.
Yeah, 3d6. Oh,
Kill me. End me.
okay, 4, 6, 12,
Death burst.
21.
21 points of
Is
damage.
my HP.
Oh my god.
So you're dead?
One shot.
All right, you have an explosion that you do, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Is it all cold
shoot.
damage?
I'm not there though.
That's slashing
But
damage.
Yeah.
It's all
Mavi
slashing.
is.
Yeah.
Okay,
The D8 slashing.
so I have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
I really wanted to go to Dread Robin.
He was
That's
the coolest of us all.
more than enough. Half damage. Go ahead and roll.
What am I rolling?
Whatever
D8.
your it's a D8, yeah. D8 slashing damage.
Oh, right, because I'm the one doing this. 3.
3 points cut in half to 1.
I was just learning to love.
All right.
monster.
Me?
Yeah.
You guys
I was a
tried to kill
person
me.
with feelings.
You weren't a person.
That was a thing.
He was an elemental.
In some strange, bizarre memory, Glenn is dead.
I didn't hurt him, I hope.
Mercutio, it is your
Sorry,
turn.
that was a little.
You just saw
there?
Glenn just
You good.
turn into powder, and Mavi just kind of
Oh.
brushes it all off.
Oh, he's pretty bad.
Glenn, you fucking idiot!
Dead, you dumb bitch.
Was one of the fog clouds Glenn's?
No, it's attitude.
I'm gonna. Can I drop the fog cloud? Just.
Yeah, free action, I'll allow
Yeah. I'm gonna drop the fog cloud.
Which one's yours?
That,
That
one.
one.
I'm gonna drop
See
it.
you.
Okay, I'm on deck, right?
it. Yeah, you're right after. So
Uh,
yeah, we can just take it away if you want to.
And
It'll
then
drop next turn.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna see that there's just 2 Mavis standing
Yeah.
in front of me and just.
You gonna roll to decide which one you're gonna hit?
Yeah. My eyes are gonna like see the 2 and kind of just.
Fire in between them.
And
Just straight through the air.
I'm gonna charge this one
All right.
as I roll though.
All right. Go ahead and roll the hit.
It's another 9, so 12.
12. She dodges out of the way. She kind of catches you in the chest and pushes you back a bit. Open palmed.
As I'm pushed back, I bonus action froth on her hand.
Bonus.
She's
I thought that was a
frustrated
thing,
and
but-
disappointed in you, Mercutio.
That's an actual ability.
Mom, you're up.
Sounds like Mercutio left a little bit.
Ratio, you're on deck.
Holy fuck. Where's Glenn? Glenn?
You now see 2 Mavis standing before you, one with a crossbow bolt and another with a bell just spinning in their hand.
What do you do? You monster! Let's go to Dread Robin!
We're humanizing these elemental fae.
Alright. Last one there has to pour one up for Glenn. And I dash away. So I'm 60 feet away in the air.
Anyone nearby, just Mavi over there, just like, Bubble at least wasn't a coward.
Why'd you hire him for this?
All right, Horatio, you're up.
Okay, let's see if I got my breath weapon. No. Okay.
Man, rough on those breath weapons.
Yeah. They got him. They iced Glenn.
God damn it.
How long have you been sitting on that one? You know what? Inspiration.
Yes! I will use it for advantage on this attack.
You get inspiration for that!
Yeah, I like bad puns.
But it's only for this character.
It's only for this character.
Kaelus.
18.
You can't carry it over.
I
to
burned it
Kaelus.
immediately.
18 to
Yeah,
hit.
you got me.
Yeah, go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, 2 4s. So that's 8, 9, 9.
9 points of damage.
The biggest one I've taken.
Don't forget, Effie, you have uncanny dodge if you would like to use it.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so you cut it in half.
Okay.
No, yeah, I definitely want to use
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Totally.
So
5 or 4?
I was thinking
I believe
that's
it's
four.
I believe it's rounded
It
up.
rounds down.
Okay.
It rounds down.
Everything rounds down.
Okay, to 4. You take 4 points of damage. All right.
Oh, I accidentally took both of those.
It's fine.
Bertha, you're up.
Rolling for my charge. Fuck me.
So Bertha.
That's it, Bertha.
That's Bertha.
Well, I can see this bitch now, so I'm gonna swing down and I'm gonna freaking claw her face. Yeah. Bitch.
Roll to hit.
Bitch.
Do you want to? Because I imagine you're closer.
Yeah.
Do you want to flank and get that +2?
Yeah, I do.
There you go.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. That definitely hits. Roll damage.
How much can I use uncanny dodge?
2d4 plus 1.
Once a turn. Or once a round.
Once
Yeah,
a round.
It's under
When
the
your
reactions
turn,
tab.
yeah. So whenever if you have a reaction and you take damage, you can use your reaction to cut that
Got
damage.
it. So I
in.
4
can't do that
points
again.
of slashing damage.
Yeah.
4?
4 points.
Did you roll 2d4 or 1?
I rolled 2d4 and I rolled a 1 and a 2. Not great.
All right. With that, it's Mavi's turn. How are you looking?
I don't feel great.
Okay. She's spinning that bell
She's not even
and
half
looking at you and just kind of stares at you with a very familiar
My one
cold.
eye turns and then
Focuses.
Good boy. Points over to Effie. Mavi will hold her turn. Or hold her action. She looks at you and just staring at you intently, waiting for something.
Yeah, I don't know what she's waiting for.
Sure.
What you waiting? What you? Okay.
Effie, it's your turn.
She does the thing that I'm just kidding.
Help me! Help me!
Okay, with her unlimited daggers,
Yeah.
she's gonna pull
For the
that
sake of this.
same move again. She's gonna duck down on the ground and try and slice at both of their feet.
We'll consider them melee attacks, but it's yeah.
Yes.
Go ahead and make your action attack and then bonus action attack.
Okay, so I just roll for both of them, right?
Yeah, essentially.
Okay. So for this one, it's gonna be 21.
Yeah, that hits.
And then for this one, it's gonna be 12.
still hits.
Still
Okay.
hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
My big toe.
And I'm doing sneak attack, right? Because I'm
My
still.
only weakness.
Oh, I'm not sneaky anymore.
No, they can see you where you're
Okay.
currently standing.
So I roll separately for both of them. Okay.
Yes.
So this one's gonna take 7,
7 points of damage.
Got 7 left.
and this one's gonna take 8.
8 points of damage.
I'm rolling really well with those
Yeah.
the D4
The
tonight.
I don't think you've rolled below a 3 yet.
No, I haven't.
All right.
Lucky girl. But you know, it's a flashback, and I don't want to fucking die. So.
You're going to die in my brain.
He dies in this. Back into our game, Reyngwyn just
You die in the brain, you die in real life.
Just gets Thanos.
That makes too much sense.
I'm gonna charge forward, and even though it's a claw attack, I'm gonna flavor it as a frothy bite.
All right. Roll to hit.
It is an 18.
It sure does.
Roll damage.
You're going down.
I can uncanny dodge now, right? Because my turn came back
Is-
around.
Yes.
1 point of slashing
Never mind.
damage, and 2 points. Sorry, 2 points of slashing damage, and then 2 points of froth damage.
I'll just take that.
Take the full 4.
Yeah.
All right. Bob,
No,
you continue running?
Oh, man. And I dash back.
What an Eeyore.
We were supposed to get Dread Robin.
Wait, is Bertha dead too?
No.
Not dead.
Oh.
Yeah, but I see that she's not following me. Yeah.
All right.
To the ends of the earth, babe.
No, it's Bob.
Babe.
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 Horatio, you're up.
Babe. Seeing my brother, Mercutio, fighting
And frothing.
Yeah.
Where'd you bite me?
On the ass.
I heard her ass refuses to quit.
Right?
Yeah, I
That's a
rolled
juicy
6 on the
steak
ass.
right there.
Ah, bitch!
I'm gonna go for the other cheek.
Oh my god!
Do you even eat ass?
No.
I knew someone was going to say it. I was like, I don't have to.
22.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Man. Yeah, you get bit on the other cheek. Effie.
biting my ass? Rude.
As they say,
4
turn the other
points.
cheek.
I'm gonna uncanny dodge that.
Okay.
Rude. How?
As you move in, hey, go to Dread Robin if you want to get your own kind of butt.
All right, Bertha, you're up.
Rolling again to recharge.
This is a farce.
Nope.
Well, you have to get a
Never
6,
gonna
right?
recharge.
Yeah.
So I'll claw to attack. I'll
Claw.
just, yeah, I'll just go, ah!
Roll a hit. You got that
On
plus
the
2
third
bonus.
cheek.
It's got 3 cheeks.
Legendary third cheek.
11.
11.
Does not hit.
Misses.
Ah!
All right.
Plus 2 because of flanking, right? That'd be 13.
No, so it's
I rolled a
11.
9.
Oh, so then plus 2 plus
You
3.
have plus 3, so you
Oh.
have plus 5. So
Thir-
14.
Oh,
Still doesn't hit.
Still
I
doesn't.
can't math.
Yeah, you gotta make sure you add your to hit bonus.
I'm an ice method, not a rice scholar, so.
Did you say a rice scholar? An ice method? Oh, you said ice scholar. Not a rice scholar.
Whoa.
What would you say when I got into combat?
I know, right?
You're the one that took away our characters and made us ice combat.
I did, yes.
I love
You
your
fucked
ice
around
method.
and now you're finding out.
I'm
You brought this on yourself.
I'm okay with it. All right.
All right, come at me, bros. Whose
It
turn
is
is it?
Mavi's turn, who leans up against a rock,
With your
This chick is
mysteriousness,
staring at
Mavi.
you.
Really wants you to do something.
Effie, it's your turn.
I
You
do
looked
it.
through all your spells?
Have you checked your whole character sheet? You added something to it?
Have you?
Yeah, check
He,
feats.
he
check
adds shit
spells.
to mine, so he might have added some shit to yours.
Yeah, sometimes
He
there's
said
weird.
I don't have any of my psionic abilities.
Yeah, but check your feats. Sometimes there's weird shit in there.
All of a sudden, I have weird
Is everyone getting feats?
Can you just say if you
He's
did
giving me
something? 'Cause I don't
spells.
see anything.
I did not do it.
I didn't get
Okay.
shit.
I don't think I'm supposed to know yet. Okay, it's my turn. Can I do like a... Can I take a dagger? Or wait, do I have a short sword?
Sure.
Okay.
I'll allow you to be kitted out in this memory.
I'm going to take my short sword and I'm going to do a spin move and try and slice all of them. All 3 of them.
We're gonna need a check for that.
Okay.
If you fail, you're gonna miss all of them.
Okay.
Okay. I need an acrobatics check.
Okay.
Well, you charge it up and yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Charge attack. Charge attack. Ooh, 18?
18
Cringes
is
on
not
an
enough,
18.
unfortunately, to
Oh,
hit
okay.
all 3. I'll say you can hit 2.
Okay.
So go ahead and pick which 2 you hit.
I'm going to hit
What a nice DM.
these 2.
Okay. You still have to roll to actually
Wow.
hit them.
Wow.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll.
Okay.
Good luck. I'm riding that cheek in the full circle.
Okay, so for Brittany, I only rolled an 8.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
And
Misses.
for him, I rolled a 20.
Horatio.
For Horatio,
For that one.
That one.
I did a 24.
24.
Seems
Okay.
excessive.
Roll
but-
damage. It's a d6.
Oh, it's a d6?
Yes, a short sword is a d6.
That's right. Oh,
That's so cocked.
yeah.
So
cocked.
It's a big old.
Is that cocked, or are we taking that?
I can tell what it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 4 plus 4, so 8.
8 points of damage.
Thus ends the heroic
Oh.
story of Horatio.
I'm sad, but also.
What's the range on this?
Huh?
Oh
It's
shit!
anything
It's 5
within
feet.
5 feet.
5
Yeah.
feet, so only you.
No, it's everybody.
No, because
They're
he's
all
over here.
immune to cold damage.
Oh,
no, the explosion
that's right.
slashing
And
damage.
The
Oh,
explosive
isn't it
slash.
slashing?
Because
Yeah.
you erupt in shards of ice.
Oh.
Which could've
Enjoy
killed me.
Yeah.
5.
do I get to make a save?
You get to make a dexterity saving throw, yes.
11.
Yep, you
Passes.
succeed.
Oh,
5
wow.
points cut in half to 2.
2 points of damage. Horatio.
We knew him
Dust.
I died like I lived.
Eating ass.
How do you know about that, Lauren?
This isn't Lauren. This is Reyngwyn. Or Effie, whoever she wants to be.
I
Whatever her
remember
stripper name
eating
is.
ass on our bills.
All right, Mercutio. You're up. Bob's on
Sorry,
deck.
I was writing down Mercutio and Horatio eat some ass.
All that's left is the bite mark and the other cheek that's now.
It does.
You hear on the wind.
I'm gonna see Horatio get dusted and just Horatio.
Can you get range bonus for that?
Can you get
Is it a natural one? Please be a natural one.
Mercutio, in a bit of rage, witnessing your brother dusted, I will give you inspiration.
That's a reckless attack if I ever heard
It
that.
does feel reckless.
The barbarian method.
Oh, damn it! It's only I'm gonna pull her ass around.
Pull
You're gonna what?
Pull your ass around, so I'm flanking. So that's a 17.
Oh my god.
What's your
Ooh,
AC?
rude. That hits.
That hits. Roll damage. I believe your turn did come around, so you have uncanny dodge again.
4 points of ass damage.
Cut in half to
Acid
2.
or acid?
Are you
Half to
uncanny
two.
dodging?
Yes.
Okay, cut in half to 2.
I'm dead.
All right.
He's dead.
You alright?
Bob.
No.
Fam.
Come on, Bertha, what do I have to do to get you away from here? Happily ever after.
Oh my god.
I didn't know.
I've always loved you. You know I love
Run
you.
away with
Pulls
him.
out a little ice ring.
Dude, I was so wrong. I thought she was going to be the star.
I'm happy with
She
everything
is.
happening.
These
here.
methods are stealing the show.
Once we're all dead. Oh, man.
My note is that.
Can I make a persuasion check?
Oh my
I
God.
lie?
Sure.
Bab and
Bertha,
Bertha
pick a
have
DC
a-
in your head. Of
Bab and
what it would
Bertha-
take you for him to convince you to leave this place with him. Or them, I don't want to assume.
Is a 16 enough?
It's enough. It's enough.
That's your action.
Yeah, I'll fly over here and just extend my hand.
Watch her get killed right now. The ultimate tragedy. He turns to ice in his hand.
Oh god, that'd be so good.
And that's my turn.
Bertha, it is your turn.
Bab and Bertha have a better love story than Twilight.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I get my frog breath back, my frost breath.
My wrong hand back.
Please.
I rolled a
Oh my god! The ultimate decision.
my two loves, Bab or Frost Breath.
Leave this life of crime behind you. Live happily ever after.
Oh my god.
Having bottomless pies with me.
It's in my nature to destroy. What do I do?
But choose your nature. Fight. Fight against the endless tide of fire. Be an ice method that stands with other ice.
I'm very confused. Effie is
He's like, what the
holding
fuck,
the
dude?
dagger, just like short sword, just like.
Oh, God.
Because all she hears is. Just like, we know what you're
Screeching in front of her sounds like breaking ice.
I
feel like Effie feels like she's the bad guy now.
She doesn't understand them, but there's clearly something happening here.
Oh my god.
You don't need to speak common to know what's happening here.
Intent is everything.
This is gonna be one of those episodes where if I'm not able to watch and it's on low, I'm just gonna hear this like every 5 seconds and be like, what is that? Yeah. All right.
What do you do, Bertha?
The choice.
You have to do what you're gonna do.
Never
Love
been
or
more invested in
violence?
this campaign.
This is
is
what
a canon
D&D is
event.
all about.
I swallow it. Goop. I take his claw. It will go away.
You leave.
Yes, disengage action.
Disengage. Yeah. You're taking our talk about
I-
going to dread.
I don't think you have to because she used her reaction to uncanny dodge.
Oh.
So you can leave.
Dash away. Into the sunset.
And they fly away.
Wait,
They start to fly away. Yeah.
that actually means because we're at the same spot, you could still reach back and fire and your breath weapon away. Because you can use your action and then your movement.
That's true.
I'll do it.
Sneaking
can
one
take
last
checks
one
again.
into both worlds right
For
now.
old time's sake.
Oh, Bertha.
19.
That's what I love
19.
about
That succeeds. So
you.
half damage.
Bertha's getting her cake and eating it too.
It's a good
Only a
day
Dread
for
Robin.
Bertha.
Cake.
Dread Robin cake.
That's a 1 point of damage.
1 point of damage. Oh my god, this is so climactic.
No, that'll be later.
Oh, baby.
Once you get burned.
Are they just hanging out there, or did they leave?
Yeah, you guys are.
Yeah,
you
we
guys
started
are
flying
away.
away.
God.
Yeah.
You're gonna take
Just
the
move the whole
rocket,
boulder.
They
That's
pick
how
up the
strong.
boulder.
That's how
It's
strong
not
the love
just
is.
a boulder.
It's an iceberg.
Effie watches
Hops on
them
a-
fly away,
hops on a
and
rock,
she's just like turns around to this one.
I'm dead.
Oh yeah,
it's
you.
just me. you don't turn around and see me because I'm still hanging on to your
Are
butt.
you still biting my butt?
Yes.
Yeah, all that damage is just him squeezing.
I told you it was 4 points of ass damage.
This is his version of Witch Bolt.
Cut to Mavi, who's just.
Where'd you find these ice Mephits?
Is Bertha asked?
Oh, Mommy's turn.
It is now Mavi's turn. Who looks at you two. Oh, she's so tempted.
Do it. Do it.
Do it!
Do it. Oh my god.
That's exactly what I was hoping.
Yes. I'll give you inspiration to do this. I'll allow it.
I'm gonna phase step as a bonus action
Face step.
up
Ooh.
to you two.
What?
We're holding hands.
And with water wrapping around her fists, she will unleash a barrage of the sea.
No! We were gonna go to
Her alignment is not good.
So stupid.
Holy shit.
Striking at.
Although
each of
we
you.
are flying 10 feet in the air.
She bonus action teleported 30 feet.
So she's punching as she comes
Yeah,
down.
she's like coming above you and unleashing her full
This
strikes.
is some monk shit.
Yeah. Well, she doesn't have her flurry of blows, which is nice.
It's not monk levels.
Oh,
I've
fuck.
built her as a monster essentially.
Zach's like, come
Four
on, I
unarmed
want my
strikes.
happy ending.
Hey.
Yes. Okay. Let's see. After you, Bertha.
Fine.
How dare you run from the fight?
You don't know love.
18.
Hits.
What happened?
You don't know what love is. You
She
can
just
take my
turns-
life, but you can
turns
never
to
take
dust.
my heart.
You take 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
And Bertha explodes.
In your hands, Bob.
You killed her. You did this.
Slow bursting
Bob.
into dust.
Ooh, traumatic loss and gaslighting? Hell yeah.
And the next one comes after
Oh
you.
my god.
Rolling to hit.
My favorite.
14. That's 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm still up.
Third attack.
Zach isn't in this invested in frog
That's
dance.
a natural 20.
Yes! Love is dead.
Oh my God, their love
I'll
was
see
so
you
short.
on the ever-frozen tundra on the other side.
She flips and her
My
heel,
love.
striking your head, shattering you into glass, essentially.
Wait for me.
And the dust left over from Bertha and Bob float in the wind together.
In the shape of a heart.
And Bobby lands on the ground and just despicable.
Oh my god.
Okay, the name of this episode has to be A Tale of Love and Frost.
Good. That's good.
A song of ice and
Hit the button.
Effie,
A tale of ice and fire.
it is you and Mercutio.
Hanging off my ass.
It is your turn, Effie.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try and grab him off my ass.
Okay.
I've frothed so much that my eyes have rolled to the back of my head.
Is there an attack where I can just like squeeze him?
We're just gonna clench your cheeks.
We can flavor it that way for the sake of the story. Yes.
Okay, I would like to just pull him off my ass and just choke him to death.
Okay. Jeez, ass eating and choking. Holy shit.
Take me to dinner first.
Roll the hit first.
Okay. She tried.
You had dinner.
What's my
It was
plus?
ass.
What's my?
We'll say it's just a regular attack.
Okay. 18. I rolled an 18.
Okay, yeah, that definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage as if you were using. Well, no, it's crushing. It's 1 plus your strength.
1 plus my.
Which is 0. So whatever.
My
you...
strength is -1.
So it's 1.
So
Yeah,
it's
minimum
1.
one,
It's a
yeah.
minimum of 1. You take 1 point of damage.
That's it?
You didn't use a weapon.
I couldn't roll anything.
Bonus action. Hit him with one.
But I'm mad. I'm really mad. Okay, bonus action. Can I hit him again?
Yes, absolutely.
I drop him, and I try to just stab him in the heart with a dagger.
Roll the hit.
Okay. It's a dagger,
She
so
hits.
that's plus 6, 18.
18. Roll damage. D4 plus 4.
It's a dagger, yeah. That's
Yep.
right. 1, so 5.
That takes me out.
Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh yeah. 20, dirty.
Half damage.
Filthy.
Mercutio.
As it sinks in, I'll. You'll never know, love and peace.
Screeching. Love and peace.
Frosty.
How much
Screeching.
damage do I take? What's half damage?
What was half damage for it? I think it's a D4. It's a DA8.
3 points of slashing damage.
But I saved, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so it's 1 or 2. It's 2?
No,
No,
that
that
was
I
I
was
rolled
already
a
cut in
6.
half.
Oh, 3. Okay, got it. Okay, so now it's just me and Mavi.
No, you're good actually.
And in that moment of peace, suddenly, as the wind carries away the particles of ice,
That's our session today.
no. Mavi, still spinning the
first
bell,
hour.
looks to you. So what did we learn?
Rabbits are fucking idiots.
What did we learn?
I love
Sorry, everyone.
That ice Mephits are idiots.
I want you to take a look at yourself. You are cut, bloody, bleeding, heavily wounded.
Yeah? And? I can take it. It'll heal.
Eventually. But what if your mission wasn't done? What if I decided to betray you? For personal gain.
Then I'd stab you in the heart.
You wouldn't win.
What do I need to do to win?
You need to learn when to ask for help. She rings the bell. Ding! And your wounds begin to stitch close as you get a little bit of healing. You get 10 points of healing. She puts the bell away. You've got a ways to go, Effie. You're not going to get anywhere on your own.
That's how I've gotten to this point.
No. It's not how you've gotten here. You got here by the grace of our mother. She sees something in you. I don't know what. Not yet. But if you're going to be at her side and be her hand, you've got a lot of proving to do.
She kind of like coyly shapeshifts back to herself.
It was a good transformation. It bought you some time.
Whatever you can teach me, I'm willing to learn.
That remains to be seen, but I'm not going to abandon you. Not just yet. Why do you do this? Why join the Dancing Shadows?
I just want her to see me. See what I have to offer.
Maybe that's your problem. In this line of work, it's better to not be seen.
I like the sound of that.
Someone forgive you. I don't know who, but for some reason, I can't stay mad at you.
Oh.
Shut the fuck up.
You love me. You wanna teach me and kiss and hug me.
Beat your fucking
Reyngwyn's real personality.
Please don't kill me.
I'm not going to. Not yet. And even if I did, you wouldn't have seen me coming.
Ooh. I know.
I'm more than willing to teach you what I know, my capabilities and my strengths. But you have to be moldable.
I'll mold. Like a bad sandwich.
There's Reyngwyn.
Oh, that's where it comes from. Well, let's get back to the Unseelie Court. Follow me. And
The what court?
in that moment,
Daniel knows.
darkness begins to take you once more. And we find ourselves back at the tavern.
Sorry, I was turning up.
Oh, right.
I was
Wait,
thinking about
what?
Unseelie Fae for a second.
And we're
I was
back
remembering everything I know about the Unseelie
I
Court.
was going through my mind. Fuck,
at the
fuck,
Drowning
fuck.
Roots Tavern with Kaelus, Wolfgang, and Frognand.
Nah.
Frognand's
over. Let's do
So
Bob.
anyways, that was the story that my mom read me as a kid. Really fucked up, right?
I honestly, I cannot believe you just recited that whole thing for us.
Yeah. I mean, it only took, what, an hour 15?
Good, give or take. I'm honestly not drunk enough for this.
You know, it wasn't really
Neither am
appropriate for
I.
children, but,
Well, there's no children. Oh, shit.
There's just a kid just.
consent, that's all you need to know about.
Runs off screaming.
We're gonna get kicked out of this town.
No, we're not.
One way or another.
The tavern.
Comedy.
Yeah. Just take your beer to go, little kid.
I think it was a halfling. I think you're all right.
Alright. Well,
Yeah, that's fair.
how about we have a round? There's something I want to follow up with the two of you about.
Okay, related to the ice methods or no?
What is an ice method?
Wait, what?
The story I just told you.
About ice methods?
Yeah, I don't think they're real, but
I'll be honest, Mr. Nand, I tuned you out like
Yeah,
the second you started
I
talking.
don't want to take this personally, but I really wasn't paying attention.
It felt
Okay.
kind of like a professor sort of.
and he thinks I don't learn anything from him.
Learned a bit too much.
So what do you got going on that you need to have me sufficiently drunk for?
I don't need you drunk for it. I just need your honest opinion. Yours as well.
Yeah.
Do you think I stepped in it with Ness?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, she's pissed at you.
Yeah,
I mean, it's pretty
honestly,
self-explanatory with the blade in my throat and
Yeah,
everything.
I
like
wanted
that.
to be on your side for the big yikes. I don't want to be on your side anymore because I'm scared of what she's gonna do.
Alright, well,
If she kills you, can I have your stuff?
Sure.
Okay.
Let's not go down that road just yet.
But she might go down that road.
Can I have his ring at least?
I don't give a shit.
Okay.
All right. Well, if we're done divvying
sorry.
up
Go
my
ahead.
possessions,
Wait, which one of us gets Oz?
neither. Oz will go home.
I like that guy.
Yeah.
Anyways, what were you saying?
What should I do?
You should probably apologize, and then apologize again, and really mean it, and then probably apologize one more time, and really mean it.
Yeah.
3 apologies.
At
Well,
least.
and the other thing is, apologies are great and all, but you know the source of the issues is you making that bet with Glenna.
Glenn.
Yeah.
Guy's a tool.
I think if you're honestly gonna try to redeem yourself in Nesta's eyes, you have to go apologize to Glenn.
Wait. Why would he have to apologize to Glenn?
Because
I think I speak for all of us when I say fuck that guy.
well, totally. But
I would rather die.
Yeah, I don't.
that might be an option.
Let's hear your thinking here. What does the matter about Glenn?
Well, because it was the egging on of Glenn that got us in this, and so I think if you're
Wait,
trying
well, first
to,
of all, I didn't start this. He was the one that suggested the wager.
yeah, but you know how I'm usually the adult in the room.
Sure. Yeah, that's realistic. Keep going.
Yeah.
Professor's neck.
Well, yeah. My mom always called it being the bigger gnome. And,
Spoken like a true adult, Shenanigans.
thanks. So even though Glenna is a bad guy,
I mean, is he a bad guy?
if he got on our
Doesn't
bad
really
side, he
mean I'm
must be,
bad
right?
guy.
I mean, he's just kind of a dick.
I don't
Yeah.
think he's necessarily a bad guy, but I do think he's monopolized this place for quite some time.
Oh, I definitely.
And there's
agree
some
with that.
competition in town
Yeah,
now.
but it's that bet that has Nesta mad at you. So if you apologize to Glenna and undo the bet, that might be enough to let her think about forgiving you.
Real quick though, the downside of this bet is we get kicked out.
We don't really get kicked out.
and we
I was
don't-
kind of nervous when she was holding the blade in my throat, but we're supposed to disband the Obsidian Winds and
Which isn't a thing yet.
be
anyways.
humiliated.
Yeah.
And we lose 25,000 gold pieces.
That as well, but we could gain 25,000
See,
gold
that's
pieces.
kind of where I'm at on this. Is I kind of think we can take these guys, being as that they couldn't handle those Vorpal fins, and we handled them like it was nothing. I'm not terribly worried about beating these guys.
I do know that I stepped in it a little bit, but
Oh,
I
yeah, you
do
fucked up.
think the reward could outweigh possible consequences. With 25,000 gold, we could set up a place here. We could increase our numbers. We could pay for the expedition into the mountains to find that meteor.
But could it buy Nesta's affection?
25,000 gold's a lot.
It's not really a lot, but
I mean, do you have 25,000 gold?
I have.
I mean, so
I
do
have
I, but not
25,000
with
gold.
me.
Yeah, I have some funds tied up in a bit of an investment.
So you don't have it.
No, it's not.
Okay, so it's kind of a lot. I
It's a
personally,
lot right now.
I think contrition to Nesta is the way to go. And be honest and sincere in your contrition. Because I have a feeling she sees through your bullshit pretty easily.
He does seem to be the most insightful out of the group. Fine. But I'm not apologizing
Now fuck that guy.
to Glenn
Okay,
and Nen.
that's fair. I didn't really want you to do it. I was just trying to think of. I was idea generation. You
And
know?
it was a brainstorm. It's
Yeah, no
I
such
apologi-
thing as a bad
I
idea.
apologize for shitting on your brainstorm.
Let's get a few more shots in you before you really start stirring up.
Okay, yeah, and I'll just press and digitate away a couple of shots real quick.
I will counterspell.
Oh, good. You just wasted some spell slots on that. Nice.
I'll get it back. We're resting right now.
So what are you gonna say to her?
I don't really know. I
Okay,
will,
pretend like I'm Nesta.
Hi, Ness.
Yikes,
Right.
pretend like he's Nesta.
Hi, Ness. You got a lot hairier.
I'm not gonna fuck you.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
You're doing
What-
great.
Cool, so we're good, right?
What about?
I issue a formal apology.
I'm going to tear your fucking skull out of your head.
That sounds like her.
Maybe you
Try
should.
again, you idiots.
Maybe you should
Alright.
give her a ring. Your ring
I've given her my ring before.
to keep
No.
forever.
No. Why are you pushing this narrative, you two?
Me, I'm not pushing anything. I just want you to fucking apologize like you mean it. Which I've never heard you do. So why don't you try now?
I don't believe
He
there's...
doesn't have to do
There
it.
hasn't
Don't
been
worry.
a situation where I feel like I need to apologize.
You are literally in a situation you need to
I'm
apologize
gonna figure it
for.
out, alright? Just give me...
So you can practice on me, or you can just wing it when the time comes.
I'll wing it. That's what I do best.
Yeah, it really worked really well for you last time when you winged it and got us into a.
You should
bet.
thunderstep right to her. Or no, from her. I mean,
Okay, I've already done that before.
What is wrong with you?
You sound a bit like the ice Mephits in your story.
My bad. Sorry, I just get really sucked up into it. I'm running on adrenaline now, guys. Doesn't it just like thrill you? Those two ice Mephits just holding hands and like getting blown up by the evil monk as they like try to drive off a cliff and wearing their sunglasses.
What are you talking about?
Hair blowing in their convertible.
Kyle's thunder steps away.
I really don't think you were prestidigitating those shots. You took every single one of them.
Oh shit, I just telekinesis them into me.
Alright, I agree. An apology is necessary, and I will do it.
Good luck.
Just give me some time to think about it.
Yeah,
Maybe
I'm
you
sure
should
you're
write
gonna
a
use that
song
time to
about
prepare.
Use your audition in 3 days as your apology.
I don't think
Just
Ashley would
start it like this.
too
Kinda-
keen on that.
You're just too good. to
Kind of start
be-
waving the bartender over.
And Z comes over, pours out some drinks for you.
Alright, take these for the road.
Right.
Oh, cut me off. I've had enough.
Okay.
I'm gonna go for a swim, and I'll think about this.
Yeah.
Do you want to water breathe?
If you're all friend, sure.
Yeah. All right. And then I just start staring at you for 10 minutes straight.
Are you ritual casting?
Yeah, he literally is.
Meanwhile,
Can we wait 10 minutes for this thing to play out?
Meanwhile, as we fade out of that moment,
Hey, Wolfgang's just like,
it's so physically inclined.
God.
he didn't do this last time.
Brittany's
really
just
didn't.
crying this whole episode.
Picked the wrong day to wear false eyelashes.
They look beautiful.
Professor,
Yes.
as you're watching
All right.
this vote, you hear a momentary ping in your mind.
Professor.
I'm just. Reyngwyn. I immediately get up, draw my shield and javelin, and full action. Full sprint.
All right. Do you know where you're going?
I know she said that didn't she say she was gonna go get like sandwiches in the harbor or something?
Something along those lines, yes. No, well, no. I
thought she was
think you
back
were
to the
going to
tavern.
grab some sandwiches and then you were heading back to the
Yeah.
tavern.
Yeah.
That sounds right.
So I'm gonna head towards like food stalls that I've seen in like the harbor.
Okay.
And as I'm running in, I'm gonna be like just eyeing, looking around to see if I can find any sign of her before I start asking around.
Sure. Are you're moving fast?
Yes.
Go ahead and roll a perception check at disadvantage.
Well, I'm moving fast to get there, but once I'm like in the area, I'm not gonna be moving fast.
Okay. Okay. Once you
Yeah.
get to the space, you're going to be looking
Yeah.
up. Gotcha. Go ahead and roll. Right. Straight roll.
Tactical perception.
Don't have tactical perception. 8.
8. Looking about the space, you do see that stand where the gentleman who had made your previous sandwiches closer to lunch is currently cutting up some bread at the moment. Prepping a sandwich seems like.
I'll put my weapons away and go over to him. Pardon me.
Aye.
Looking for a woman you may have helped earlier. Gisserai. Green skin, a long ponytail.
Oh, sure. We don't get much people like her. She came down this way, but then she headed down that corner.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Of course. Have a good day.
Heel turn and
All right.
and again.
All right. You run down that corner way, coming into a spot where you have like 4 buildings that are towering up pretty high, and there's almost like a bit of a square lawn that has been spaced out, and there are 2 kids who are currently like with a stick kind of knocking a wheel around and like passing it back and forth to each other. Classic. One of the kids catches it and then stops at your arrival, and they kind of pick up their stuff and start to move away.
I'm just gonna stop and I'm gonna try and look around again. Do I see any other?
Roll a perception check. Whoa.
That's not 20.
Natural 20. You don't see anything initially, but you start to hear murmurs, like a crowd has gathered and started talking.
I look and see where it's at.
It's off to your left-hand side, seems to be passed around whatever building you're currently nearby. You imagine you're in like this neighborhood space.
Yeah. I'm gonna head towards that direction just to see what the commotion is.
Okay. Walking about, you head over to the right and you see people who are currently looking down an alleyway. They don't seem to be walking down, maybe 4 or 5 people. And with a natural 20, you were catching whispers over there. Faint mentions of, do you think she's okay? I don't know. I'm not about to go over there.
As soon as
Should
I
we
hear,
get the guard?
do you think she's okay? I push through the crowd.
Yeah. Pushing to the side, you see Reyngwyn laying before you on the ground.
Nothing else?
No one else nearby.
Okay.
Initially, anyways.
I'm gonna run down, put my sword and javelin down, like prop them up against the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Lean down. Can I check her out? Is she breathing? Is she unconscious?
Roll a medicine check.
Give me math.
Do it.
That one's pretty cool.
7.
7. The adrenaline's kind of pumping through you. This isn't you're not a combat medic. You're like checking pulse, but your hands are shaking. You're feeling your pulse more so than anything else, just hoping she isn't dead. But you do notice her left hand is an entirely different color than green.
What color is it?
It is like this palish blue-white.
Just like
Everything's about you guys.
it is. Oh, no, that's good. Gray blue.
I'm gonna see that and I'm gonna actually like lift it up and see if there's any sort of like if there's anything on her.
Like on the hand itself?
Yeah, like if I look like if it looks like I don't know she got hit by like a cold thing or something and it's like
Touching it, her hand seems warm enough. It's very hot out today. Looking it over, the hand looks way bigger than what the rest of her body should be proportioned to. It almost seems like a masculine anatomical hand.
dear, what happened? I'm gonna kind of grab her by like the collar and Reyngwyn! Reyngwyn! Reyngwyn, wake up!
You begin to wake up.
Fuck. Hi.
Reyngwyn!
Hi.
Reyngwyn, hi! Hi,
Um,
are you alright?
Oh God. Yeah. I think so.
What?
She looks down and sees that her hand is like that, and she kind of looks at him and looks at her hand and goes,
All right. You hear the crowd of people like, ah! And they all just run away.
"What did you do?
I didn't do anything. I found.
What is this?"
I found you like this. What happened to you?
What did you do?
Okay, hold on. I think I had some kind of weird dream.
You had. What did you? You called out to me. You said professor, and you sounded scared, panicked.
Yeah.
What's the last thing you remember?
I think I might have run into someone I know.
Someone you know. Someone from your past.
Okay, can we go talk somewhere? Somewhere private?
I'll kind of look around and.
In this immediate moment, it's relatively private.
Is it-
when
can we
she
go, like-
screamed, those people ran away.
Can we go like farther into the
Mhm.
alleyway?
Yeah, it continues down a further way and then splits into a T cross section.
Yes, I'll grab my stuff and put it on my back and let's come this way. I'll take her a little like farther down to the alley and then kind of look down the crossings to see if there's anybody nearby.
Roll a perception check.
Stop being a bitch. 11.
11. Looking down to the right and then down to the left, you notice one rather small child just kind of peeking around, interested, curious in what's going on.
And then does Reyngwyn see him?
Mm.
Okay.
Just gonna- Beat it, kid. Reyngwyn, so what? Tell me what happened.
I have to tell you something. I remembered some things.
You remembered? Well, this is good, yes?
Yes, it is good. And we're friends. And what I tell you is everything's gonna be okay. And you're still gonna be my friend. Right?
No, of course.
Okay. Well, I saw someone sneaky looking running around the corner here, so I followed them because I was pretty sure it was the cloaked person that we were looking for or their accomplice. And I ran into a hag, right? Or did I know that, or I didn't really?
You ran into
Okay.
the same person you ended up seeing in your dream.
I ran into someone who I guess I know. Okay, I'm gonna show you something, and I want you to not freak out.
Oh. All right.
Okay. Close your eyes.
How can I?
Just close your eyes.
Okay, Reyngwyn. I trust you.
Okay, so Reyngwyn is
I will
going to,
close- Pressure will close his
after
eyes.
he closes his eyes, run away.
Oh.
Okay. Which you immediately hear footsteps running away from you.
As soon as
And
I
there is
hear
a gith. There's a gith
as soon as
just
I hear
full
like
sprint.
hurried steps, I follow suit and reach out and try to grab her.
Okay, I'll say there's enough time in this space to make a reaction check. Go ahead and make an athletics check. You can make an athletics or acrobatics to avoid this grapple.
I'm gonna do acrobatics.
Okay.
Tactical grapple.
28.
Fuck, 25.
Oh my god. Those are some crazy numbers. You feel absolutely confident in your ability to catch her, but she just ducks down, rolls, and springs off of her hands, landing back on her feet, and continues to run.
Reyngwyn, stop! And I
as
will
I'm
chase
running,
after her.
my arm is gonna change back into a gith arm.
That hand, it like swings out of frame, and then as it comes back, it's her regular hand.
Reyngwyn, wait!
She's gonna stop.
She's the villain.
She's gonna stop, and the words of Mavi are going to ring in her ears about how she needs to ask for help. She'll turn around. Is there a alley we can step into? A quiet place around?
I mean, you are in a quiet
We're
alley.
still in an alley?
Yeah,
Okay.
you were at the edge of that T cross.
Okay.
You turned around and took off to the right-hand side.
Okay. She's gonna stop, let him kind of catch up to her, and she's gonna turn around, and as she turns around, she's going to turn into her true self.
Like the Cinderella transformation dress. As she turns, the hair gets shorter, begins to turn white, her skin changing pigment, her anatomical proportions changing, ever so slightly. You're relatively the same.
Yeah, so you'll see I think I'd be about 2 inches shorter, about 5'4", and did you get to see my character art?
I did,
I will
yes.
describe it. I described it briefly, I think, last session, but her skin is like a very sort of like pale, like white color, and her hair is green with a white stripe in it, like a cute little white stripe kind of thing. And
Rogue.
and she has one blue eye and one green eye. And she still has the pointy gith ears, and she still has some of the like gith markings like on her face, almost like freckles. But she turns around and you probably recognize, I don't know if you recognize what she is, but she kind of, as she turns around, she goes, ta-da!
Do I recognize that this is a changeling?
You recognize the ability. Changelings within this setting, they don't have necessarily a true form beyond what they believe themselves to look like.
Yeah.
So every one of them looks a little bit different, but their transformations usually remain the same. With your time in the Fae, you've met plenty of changelings.
Okay, so I'm not unfamiliar to this
No.
shifting.
No, definitely not.
Okay, so I'll, as I'm like running forward and catching up, and I'll stop and Reyngwyn, you're a changeling.
Okay. What's that?
You're a,
Do I remember anything other than that one memory?
Not really, no. There's some fundamental truths that you knew in that moment. Your name, you knew who Mavi was without her having to introduce herself, and you know that you serve your mother.
Yeah. Okay, so I know what a changeling is then.
Yeah, you're familiar.
Yeah, I know what I am. Yeah. So I remembered that I could do this. I guess I'm not who I thought I was, but look, I didn't mean to lie to you guys. I thought I was who I said I was, and now I know different.
well, no, it's almost paradoxical. You're a changeling with amnesia. So, at some point, you must have assumed this Githzerai form, perhaps upon being found by Dark, shifting to something familiar, but since you have no memories, that is why you believed that you were just any normal Githzerai.
So do we have to tell everybody else, or can I just go back to being Reyngwyn?
Reyngwyn, that is entirely a decision left for you.
You won't tell them my secret?
I will not, unless you...
I just look, it's not that I don't trust them. Well, I don't trust Kaelus, but I don't know. I just found out about this, and I'm a little... I trust you completely, Professor. What do you think I should do? I like to think I have all the answers, but
This is something that a teacher cannot tell their student what to do. This is something that you must feel out for yourself.
Okay, well, she's gonna shift back to her Gith form.
Mhm.
If you'll be there with me, I can I'll tell them. Wait a second. And then she's gonna see if she has her psychic blades back. Huh. Cool. Sorry, I didn't have these for a second. At least never mind.
Reyngwyn, can you do you mind if we perhaps try and work on something for a moment?
Sure.
Do you remember who this person was that you saw?
Yeah, it was Mavi.
The Mavi, okay. And
Mavi was my teacher, my instructor, combat training, other things. And I
okay.
had a memory of her training. Felt like I was really there.
What were you training for?
I was training to serve with the
dancing shades.
dancing shades.
Shadows. Sorry.
I wanted to be a part of the dancing shadows. I don't remember what that is, but
Okay. Was it Mavi that led these dancing shadows?
I don't.
Also,
so.
while I'm talking history check, have I heard of the dancing shadows before?
Go ahead and roll a history check.
Do I? I don't know if she was in charge of the dancing shadows. Do I, or do I?
You're not entirely certain.
Yeah.
She was mainly assigned as your instructor.
Tactical assessment. 6, 12, 8, dirty 20.
Dirty 20?
Yeah.
You have heard about them. You don't know any names of people who reside within it, but it is an espionage task force specifically constructed by the Unseelie Court for spying, manipulation, information gathering, all sorts of stuff.
Murder.
Absolutely.
And murder.
As I'm kind of talking and she's saying, and like mentioned that, and I'm kind of coming to a realization with that affiliation, I'm gonna kind of. Reyngwyn, are you from the Feywild?
I think so.
Where did you come from in the Feywild?
I don't remember. I can only remember Mavi and Mother.
I need you to try and remember where you were when this happened. Where were you at?
Just gonna try and remember.
That thumb begins to press. How hard are you going for this?
I really want to remember.
I need you to make me an intelligence saving throw.
That was a natural 20.
Yes, it was. Get right, Dominic. You win D&D.
What information are you searching for? Exactly.
Am I from the Fae?
Mm-hmm.
Can I? How many questions do I get?
Tell me what you're looking for right now.
I want to know if I'm from the Feywild, who Mother is,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know anything. And then dealer's choice.
Okay. You flash back to a crystalline palace before you, made of diamond and ice, forged with haunting shadows, culminating within the corridors. Ghouls, ghosts, and goblins laugh maniacally as you walk down these hallways. And you find yourself in a throne room, ascending stairs in this darkened palace, and sitting upon a throne is an immaculate, beautiful woman with blue skin, bright white hair, a crown upon her head, with a light veil that glistens with diamond and dust. She goes by another name, the Queen of Air and Darkness, the leader of the Unseelie Court, one of the major archfays of the Feywild, who took a special interest in you and adopted you as her daughter.
Princess.
my god.
There's your natural 20.
Damn, son.
Your
You both
Majesty.
take.
Me a princess. Shut up. Do I go back to normal health, or am I still hurt from my
Yeah,
memories?
you went back to whatever you were.
Okay.
Both of you subtract 13 HP. You both take 13 points of psychic damage.
13.
Yes.
But gets dry.
Professor.
Listen to
The visions that flash in her mind, you see.
As I
And you both bleed from the same nostril.
kind of feel like the pressure like deepen down and
Attack her. She made you bleed your own blood.
I know he saw it, right?
Nobody makes
Or
you
do I
bleed
know
their
that he
blood.
saw it with me?
You don't know?
No.
No?
what is your allegiance to the Queen of the Air and Darkness? What do you do for her?
Whoa, we're
What
friends.
side are you on?
Whoa, Professor. She's my mother. But I don't... But it's been a long time since I've seen her, and I disappeared and she didn't come looking for me. I don't know what's going on anymore. But there's a possibility she might know where I am now, or she's gonna find out. But I honestly don't know if she cares enough to come looking for me. Look. I'm just remembering these things. And I don't know what to do with them, okay? I've never really had friends before, you guys. I'm just so scared.
I'll put my hand on her shoulder and kind of pull her in. I'm sorry. I have a complicated relationship with the Unseelie Court.
Do you want to talk about it?
I think you have enough on your plate.
Yeah.
I may need to ask you to try to remember some things, and they could be things you don't want to remember. And
Can I eat my sandwich first?
no, we'll do this at a much later time. This is not something to take care of now or any time relatively soon. And I want you to know that I'm still always going to consider you Reyngwyn, no matter what you remember. But the memories you find may be of things I don't want to hear. But I think they're things that need to be known.
I'll help however I can. But can we go back now? I need a nap.
I want you to know that you can trust me with this, Reyngwyn. I won't say anything, and when you're ready to tell the others, I will be there with you.
Okay.
Stay here for a moment. I'll be right back. I'm gonna step back to where I first found her in the alleyway.
Mhm.
I'm gonna search around and see if there is any of that gooey remnant
Sure.
stuff left.
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
I just want to note that my eyes are one green, one blue right now.
Okay.
I don't know because
Sure.
can't see my own eyeballs.
Kind of crazy if you could.
Tactical assessment.
Actually, I have a spell that looks.
25.
It's called Look at Your Own
25.
Eyeballs.
Looking about, you don't notice any of that murkiness.
Yes. Look at my eyes.
Where her body was laying, you do see displacement of dust from where footprints were walking away. Someone else was here near her, and they do not match your footprint.
Can I follow them to a point?
They as you're walking back, you end up walking right back towards Reyngwyn, and they meet where the T happens, and then disappear.
Of course. Mystery for another day.
They meet right at the wall.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go over and like push on spots
Yeah.
on the wall.
Put your hand. Solid wood, bits of brick here and there, but
What are you looking for?
There's evidence there was someone here with you. You said you ran into someone. I'm seeing if there's any tracks left. They go up to this wall. Oh, do I see anything going like up or at the top?
roll one more investigation check.
So the person I saw go around the corner was Mavi.
They look very similar.
They looked like Mavi.
I mean, they were cloaked and hooded. You couldn't see their hair, but you saw their face, and it looked very similar to the person you saw in
Okay.
whatever
26.
vision. 26. You see a footprint on the side of the wall,
Oh.
heading up.
I'm gonna step back. How high is it?
It's maybe 25 to 30 feet.
Face step.
You appear above, landing on a bit of the tiled roof above you, looking about. No more footprints, it seems. Whatever dust might have been drawn up here could have been blown away in the wind.
Blast.
She didn't take my boots, did she?
You have all your equipment on you. Looking about the direction, if this individual continued going forward, they seem to be heading towards Henla Heights. You can see the wall of Henla creating the midsection, and then further above.
Well, I have a hunch, but let's get you back and rest for a time.
She is 30 feet below you.
Oh, right. I'll face step 10 feet away so I don't
No charm.
accidentally charm her.
10 feet away because they're not gay.
Appearing next to her, a blast of autumn wind nearby.
Your assailant may have ventured further into Henla Heights, but they're probably long gone by now. I imagine we should go back and to the others, rest, and proceed from there. And
Yeah.
well, shall we?
Yeah. Let's go.
Don't forget your sandwich. No.
I got it right here.
I'll start walking towards back to the tavern.
With a pat on a wrapped sandwich, we will go into our break.
That was a great
Damn.
We'll see where this
Alright,
takes us in a moment.
line. I don't think
We will
so.
catch you all here in a moment.
Flippity
Stay with
flip.
us.
So the episode title should be like ass eating. And
Back.
I already said the episode title to the
Backside.
chat.
Coming back into this moment,
To the backside.
to the backside.
To the backside.
Stay
That's
off
the
my
name.
backside.
Put it in the Discord.
Stay off my
You
backside.
two are heading off to the tavern.
Okay.
Nesta, let's check in with you.
Hello.
You found yourself
Hello.
resting for however long
Hello,
you wish
Governor.
to rest
Long
within the
rest
factory.
for a long rest, I'd say.
It's dangerous.
Are you going to stay the night there?
Yeah,
Okay.
because I'm probably getting a little hammered with him.
Sure. If there's any roleplay that you wanted to do as part of being there, or if you just want to...
We could like snapshot, montage the crazy night I had with the Crimson Cogs.
Oh, absolutely.
what
You
song
know-
is playing?
I get knocked down. But
Are you ready with that?
Immediately.
That was incredible.
She's been envisioning this all week.
Oh, great.
Oh, man.
And I feel like we're buddies now, me and the Crimson Cogs.
Yeah,
We've
it's
been,
it's Party City. They bring you in as one of their own, and
we got down.
goddamn. But you got back up again.
I did. And nothing
never-
could keep me down.
Bringing us back to the main tavern.
Sorry, do you hook up with any of them?
You can text me later.
I think that's a yes.
You
Back at the
whore.
Drowning Roots Tavern, is there your swimming? Maybe holding your
And now you can breathe underwater.
Hey, bye.
Unless there's anything you guys
I
would
honestly
like to
did not know when that was going to end.
I think I did it like 25 minutes too long that time.
Were you messing with him?
It started serious,
Yeah.
and then I just got carried away.
I kind of liked it.
Yeah.
You should do that every time.
Yeah.
But just to him.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. For some reason he's like magic resistant or something, or yeah, it just takes a while.
I'm going to spell you next
He's all kinds of
We'll have to
resistance.
start over.
He doesn't lose anything.
So anyways, have I ever told you that ever since I was a kid, I've had abandonment issues, and I don't like when everyone splits up. I just hope they come home soon.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
I'll just wait for the rest of the party here.
Kaelus is right there.
Okay.
I'm sure the professor
Currently walking
Reyngwyn
away
will
from
be. Currently what?
Walking away from you.
Oh yeah, you're over there. You know, Reyngwyn and the professor were doing an incredibly boring thing today, so they'll be back soon, I'm sure. At least Reyngwyn will be.
Yeah.
You know her patience isn't gonna last.
For sure, and nothing exciting's been happening to her lately.
Why would it?
I don't know.
They're watching a boat. That
Yeah.
seems boring as hell.
Yeah, for sure.
And Nesta's doing city stuff. You know, she's. The hell, where did she go?
She went to go find a way to kill Kaelus, I think?
Oh right, she went to go. She just stormed out. I don't think we know where. She probably did go to find a way to kill Kaelus.
Yeah, I think she's gonna probably come back with one of the Oculus visions.
Obscuras.
Yeah. What are those masks called?
The Obscuras. Okay. Yeah. Sure.
And I don't know, like arrest him or something. Or
For what? What would they
Being a
arrest?
dick?
I mean, if that was against the law, he would have been arrested a long time ago.
That's fair.
I think you could take one of them now, anyways.
But anyways, I hope they come back soon.
We'll be back soon.
Kill him,
Okay.
please.
Eventually, the doors swing open, and the professor and Reyngwyn step through. Yep.
Hey guys, boring day, huh?
Yeah.
How was the boat? Did it ever go anywhere? Did you find anybody? Did you eat a fish sandwich? I bet you ate a sandwich, didn't you?
They're just too ashamed to say it. All right, let's go to bed.
Are you done?
No.
Well, then continue. Please, by all means, entertain me.
All right, now I'm done.
Dance, monkey, dance.
Where's Nesta?
She. Huh. Should we?
Yeah.
So.
So. Wait, they don't know about Kaelus either.
I don't know. Well, what happened?
Oh, fuck. What did he do this time?
All right, so
Damn.
you know how the big. Yeah, I guess we've started. We have to continue.
And I slowly, just like as he's speaking all of this, I am like trying to move imperceptibly slow behind him.
Do you want to tell the
just
whole
to
thing?
hide
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not telling you the whole thing. You were
Because
here.
we know
you
as
know what's
players.
happening.
Okay.
So that is
What
you
up?
being up to date.
23.
Swear to God.
But here.
Where is he?
I think he's
Swimming in the tank
swimming up
with
there.
Thatcher.
Wait, just wait. If we succeed, which based on our experience with the Vorpalfins and their experience with the Vorpalfins, we will succeed. We're gonna have 25,000 gold as a group, which
Or-
can do all manner of things for our futures.
So, we have to do better than the Crimson Cogs.
Yes.
I don't think that will be a problem. My problem lies with this asshat making deals on my behalf.
Oh yeah, you would have been in love. Well, you already are in love with her, but Nesta, she grabs him,
What do you
throws
mean
him.
I'm already in love with her?
Did I say that out loud? Sorry.
Did I say that out loud?
No, my eyeballs did.
No.
Nesta slams Kaelus up against a wall, sword at his throat. Yeah, wait, see? Yeah. Come on, I'm sure you like this too. You like this
Everybody
too. Yeah.
knows what's
And
happening now.
She...
CLUBBY.
New episode title.
Anyway, continue.
I don't know if I can.
I just see Nesta displaying aggression. And it's just, oh.
Towards Kaelus?
It was like I kind of thought she was gonna like punch him or stab him or both. I was kind of bummed you were here. You weren't here for that because you would have been.
I will let the thought of that satiate me, and I will not kill him.
Well, then she stormed off, and she's imagining gonna beat his ass at some point.
Yeah, one thing that I've done,
She probably went to solve our problem. That's what she does.
She's been gone for hours.
if there was a problem, she'll solve it.
How long ago was that?
Oh, that was, what time is it now?
It's nearing 8 o'clock at night.
He wasn't there.
But he knows what time it is.
That was hours ago.
Yeah. So, that was like, what, 8 hours-ish? Something like that?
Not that long.
Like 10 hours-ish? Something like
She
that?
has a lot of steam
Like
to
12
blow up.
hours-ish? Yeah. So if you ever need to let off steam, one thing I did to Kaelus last time he upset me and was up there is we can do that same move that pull something through nothingness, right? Just smash his face against the glass real quick.
Can you do that right now, please?
Well, you can do it. You can do it. I've seen you do it on the battlefield.
I can.
Yeah. Think it real hard.
I'm thinking it.
Make a strength saving throw.
Natural 20.
He twirls and spins fluidly within the water.
Did it
I'm
work?
too tired.
When he does that, shadow will erupt around him and he'll disappear out of the tank.
Why are you tired? Did you have a long day?
Yes, a long.
So it wasn't just staring at a boat.
Uh-huh.
Reyngwyn went into town while I was...
And I got a sandwich. The end. I'm going to sleep.
Oh, okay. Alright.
We think that...
That seemed like the end of it, right?
It
Press
seems
to just take another
that-
shot away.
She's like staring daggers at you.
Seems that.
It seems that the individual that was a part of that boat that had some of that murkiness coming from them may have attacked her. I found her unconscious in an alley.
Are you okay?
Yes, it's just very embarrassing. I'm fine.
You got jumped. We've all been jumped before.
Yeah, and we won't tell Kaelus about it.
Thank you.
Yeah, fuck that guy. No, I'm kidding. I like him. But fuck him.
Before I go to bed, does anyone want to join me for a drink?
I literally hand you a glass.
Okay.
Here.
That was...
That was
Wow.
okay. You're gonna be great. Just go slower this time.
It's very strong.
Please roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Just
So,
two.
how do we contact Nesta? Because it has probably been a few hours longer than it.
Well, it's okay. She can just...
This is her city, though.
Oh, wait. She's the one that casts Sending.
Yeah.
17.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna worry about it. This is her city. She knows what she's doing around.
Yeah.
I'm sure she can handle herself. But how late is it at this time?
It's a little after 8 o'clock now.
How late does Penla's Heritage stay open?
You imagine it might be open later right now, especially with the amount of work that she has to do.
So,
Doing anything?
are we getting shit faced or what?
Yeah. Let's.
Hell yeah.
I'll join you momentarily. I have a quick errand to run.
Oh. I hate when people leave. I already told you I have separation anxiety.
Kaelus is there. I'm here. Reyngwyn's here.
Well,
Hey.
Did you point into the tank?
Yeah,
He's not in there.
that's fine. I still pointed there. I'm sure Nesta will be back soon.
Yeah, I'm not too worried
The
about
professor
her,
will be
but-
back soon.
yeah.
And you're here. That's 4 of the 6 of us.
It's true.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
You should stop prestidigitating those drinks and actually take one.
Okay. I put one into my mouth and then prestidigitate it out of my mouth.
I'll allow it.
Does prestidigitation require verbal?
Totally. It requires verbal
It's like dribbling out and then it's like off the chin.
Okay.
I didn't think that one
Waste
through.
Should have finished that meta magic book I gave you.
You pretty happy with that?
It was better in my brain than in execution.
Nice job.
Thanks.
Reyngwyn, get drunk with me.
Okay.
As the rest of the group dives into a little more drink and the professor heads out for an errand to run, Kaelus, where are you?
He's gonna fly up above the tavern.
Okay.
Kind of look out around the city. And he's gonna head towards the other adventuring tavern.
Okay. The bearded axe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he'll fly over there.
This isn't my plan.
Flying across the sky.
How was it flying?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, he gets flight at 6th level, I'm pretty sure.
Huh?
It is quite the trek out to the bearded axe.
Mhm.
You'd probably end up burning all of your flight.
He'll just fly for 10 minutes and then land and then
Okay.
keep going.
Landing, feeling your flight dissipating in that moment, you continue on foot. Eventually, coming to the bearded axe, just as lively and rowdy as it usually is, there's music playing, glass shattering, and someone's yelling.
Okay.
Blah,
He'll be standing outside the door. He'll kind of stick both his hands in his pockets, and he'll subtle cast Armor of Agathis on himself.
Okay.
He'll go inside.
All right. You walk in, and immediately a bottle of booze shatters against the wall, and someone gets clocked across the face, and they wrestle off to the side.
Okay.
I'm in the boring bar.
Yeah, the bearded axe is the rowdy one. The Drowning Roots is more expensive because of its space.
Why
But
don't you take me with you? I'm not shitting all over you.
That's how we keep the party together. We miss the cool things when other people leave us.
you do notice as you're about to walk in, there's a couple of the Rippling nearby. Some of the guards that you had seen at the Waking Manor, who seem to they're letting it kind of be what it's gonna be. They're not gonna stop it, but they're here in case it got too much.
Gotcha.
You count maybe 8 or 9 of them are nearby.
Okay. Kaelus is gonna blow off some steam, so he's gonna look for a fight. We don't have to go into it,
Sure.
but
Who
pick
are
one
you?
of someone looking nearby.
Okay. Roll a perception check real quick.
I think you should go.
9.
9. You see one of the biggest looking dudes in here. He's not Wolfgang, but he's big. He looks tough. Plenty of scars on his body. Big ol' tattoo riding down from the wrist all the way up to the shoulder of like this sea serpent that's coiling around a ship, crushing it with crashing waves.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take a fight with him. I'll just kind of like walk up behind him and
And I tear out his heart.
Punch him through the back.
Blood for the blood god.
he'll just take whatever drink is nearby and just huck it at the back of his head.
Sure. Without having to go into it, you wipe the floor with this man.
Okay.
With the retaliation of that spell,
Yeah.
he's down in a couple seconds.
Okay.
He takes it to the back of the head, flips around, clocks you across the face, and there's just an eruption of ice and shadow. And boom, 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 just riddled into him, and he falls down to the ground, completely unconscious, currently bleeding.
Okay. Then I'll look for
And everyone stops looking
Okay.
right at you guys.
anyone else.
Everyone kind of moves off and away, and the general environment here has calmed.
Oh, that's no fun.
Oh, way to be a party pooper.
There's someone bigger and stronger than that guy. Be interested.
And I'll just kind of walk out and grab a bottle off the bar.
The dwarven man who normally tends the bar just backs up, giving you space.
Y'all are ruining my rep in this town.
I've done nothing
Just
wrong.
him. That's fair. It's all him.
You take the bottle, you walk outside.
Okay. Let's see.
I'm just curious, would he
Is
have
there-
seen me leave when he flew up?
Nope.
Are there any other taverns that Kaelus is aware of around here?
There's a few here and there, but there's another one down in Lake Town. The Smoking Lily.
Just made that up.
100% of it. No,
Does
I
it
got
have
it
a,
right
does
now.
it have a reputation?
I was about to be like, yeah, there's a few, none that I want to give names to.
It's relatively docile. It's not exactly the most happening place, but the occasional people come by, especially those who aren't looking for entertainment, who do just want to drink.
Okay. Well, I think he'll take off flying from here. And let's look for a place to stay for the night.
Fly.
Yeah.
Roll a perception or investigation check.
Let's go with investigation for 11.
11. I mean, there's plenty of homes nearby, but without asking anyone or sneaking in through a window.
Okay. Maybe he'll take some time.
There's the streets.
Take some time outside, like a building top, and just kind of hang out.
The Dragonwrath moon is shining bright red, casting an equally eerie light about you.
His wings will. I'll just hang out.
Okay.
I'll wait till much, much later, and then I'll return to the tavern.
Okay. Professor, what's you up to?
I'm heading to Henless Heritage.
All right. You eventually make your way down, grabbing a gondola or simply walking. But you walk in, and essentially she is face down on her desk.
I will say while I'm en route, I'm keeping an eye out for shadowy figures and or ne'er-do-wells.
Okay. Roll a perception.
Ne'er-do-wells. Good word.
And one he would 100% say.
Mm-hmm.
Getting shit on for perception 9.
Okay. You ding walk through, but she doesn't even hear it.
I've been there before on a project.
Quill still in hand on parchment.
Yes. Definitely done that before. I'll take it as much as you can. I'm gonna go look around at scrolls.
All right.
Pocket.
Steal.
Like the Grinch vacuuming
Looking
things up.
around, you see a scroll of create or destroy water. You see a scroll of water walk, a scroll of control water, a scroll of shield, and that's it. Oh, actually, a newly found and newly purchased scroll of animal speech. Speak with animals. You guys traded it to her.
I remember.
Oh, okay.
None of this.
So quiz us what we sold.
All right.
Although I can't ask Nesta. I'll go over and wake up Paula.
She. Hello. Oh, how was it napping?
Good evening. No,
You were napping.
absolutely we're not.
Of course not. Professor?
I've already taken a peek through and couldn't find what I was looking for, but I was wondering if perhaps you can point me in the right direction. I'm looking for a scroll of sending.
I don't have one, unfortunately. You could go to the sending station. They're open 24/7.
Oh,
One bit of gold and they'll get a sending spell sent off.
oh, that's right. I do believe I remember hearing about that. How confidential is this?
during times of war, the military will usually take it, but that's been few and far in between. We don't really have many wars going on right now, so I'm not entirely certain. It's normally used for the populace, but
Well, no, I'm just, I have to tell this to a person,
Yes.
don't I? Yes, so, I mean,
how personal does it feel to you? I could send it as well. I don't have a scroll, but I have the spells prepared. It's going to be my last, but I'm willing.
You have so many things to prepare for. I don't want to use up your magic for overly...
Professor, if I'm being honest, I should really call it a night.
Well,
So I can put down this pen. It's up to you.
Give me just a moment. I'm looking for names. I need to go back and...
Notes. Notes.
Today's notes are brought to you by TikTok. Check us out on TikTok at 20 Chronicles.
Good plug. Good plug.
Shout out to
Use
TikTok.
the lols.
Our shit
Or
is
on
great.
Instagram. We're on
Yeah.
Instagram too, Reels. And apparently
have-
we're on Threads now.
Okay.
I really need to transpose all of my stuff from, like,
The various things that
where the things into D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
But I'll take her up on my offer, on her offer.
Mm-hmm.
I want to contact my older sister.
I've never met her. Can you give me a description? Okay. Roughly where is she located? Sometimes it's helpful.
Yeah, Professor. Where is she?
Well, as far as I'm aware, she's still back at home in the Feywild.
So there's a chance this doesn't work.
Yes, I know going through the plains gets muddy.
But I'm more than willing to try. What's your message?
You ready?
The fist. Put him up.
I'm not gonna do this nonsense.
Oh, I'll do something.
Start smacking his head on the table for each word.
I love that.
Dearest sister, it is Philson.
Okay, you're about to punch him.
Think about it.
I know it has been some time, but events have happened. I require news about movements of the Unseelie court.
Damn, son.
On the nose.
Nicely done. Please roll me percentile dice.
Roll the big one.
How do you spell unseelie?
UNSEELEY,
Cannonball.
I think? Or no, just
Brought to you by Skull Splitter Dice.
EY or?
Sponsor us again.
I think EY.
Oh.
It's a 24.
Is that good or bad?
So I believe the spell works.
Okay.
It's a, I
What
think
does
it's a
it mean?
10% chance that it doesn't go through. Okay. The spell goes off. A moment passes before Paolo responds. A few years, more like some centuries,
been some time.
She's specifying.
Sometime.
I'll tell you how long.
Forgot to call
The front
100
is
years.
quiet. Movement is slow. Very little to report. Counting our blessings. Hope you are well. She seems a little, forceful.
Well, my eldest sister was never really a fan of the idea of myself and my younger sister leaving home, but here we are.
Families fight.
Yes, and that time does move differently from the material plane in the Feywild. I mean, I haven't realized it's been that long. Well, I thank you for sending this message out.
Of course.
I
If you would like me to prepare a scroll of sending, I can. It will take me a little while, but... And I may have to do it after the festival.
I think that is acceptable for the time being. The response was nothing of dire consequence.
I didn't realize there was hostilities within the Fae.
Well, there are two factions that are always seeming to butt heads now and again, but, well, some of us are being wrapped up into it when we don't need to be.
That is how war works.
Yes, if after the festival, if I could even get to a few of those.
Of course, I can prepare as many as I can. 10% off, of course.
It's much appreciated.
Mm-hmm.
As always, thank you for all of your fine work. And now, from one scholar to another, do get some rest.
Yes, I will.
Good evening.
You as well, Professor. Safe travels.
I'll head out. And I'm not going to take a gondola. I'm going to walk back, and I'm going to be, as I'm walking back, just on the lookout.
For anything?
Neighborhood
Anything
watch.
suspicious?
Yep.
Go ahead and roll a perception check.
What dice is going to fucking work for me this time? Hey, there we go. There we go. It's an 18.
18. Okay. With how bright the full moon is now, most darkness within this space is little to none, unless you start heading into alleyways. Bright red as far as you can see. But you seem safe enough. There are a few people walking about, but no one who seems to be inching closer to you, trying to be unseen or unnoticed. You eventually make your way back to the Drowning Roots Tavern, unaccosted.
I walk back in, and I survey what these chuckleheads are doing.
Drinking.
I'll head over.
Mm-hmm.
Unzita, a drink, please.
Slides on over to you.
Professor, you should get really drunk.
Mm-hmm.
You should get really drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Ferdinand, you haven't had a single
Do
drink
it.
all night.
I'm wasted.
I'll down that one drink and
Move on to the next.
yeah. But I'm just down in the first one. The next one I'm just drinking at a
Very good.
normal pace.
I don't think he's gonna get drunk.
No,
I think
probably
he's,
not.
I think he's faking it. He's faking it?
What?
No one likes a faker.
It's Frogman, that is all you do.
That's not all he does.
What are we doing tomorrow?
I don't know.
Don't we have a thing?
Oh, right. Oh, shit.
Maybe
We have that
should
meeting tomorrow.
Stop getting so drunk.
Oh shit! What time is the meeting at, Professor? What time is the meeting at?
Keep in mind what time's the meeting at.
Early in the morning, ideally before 11.
Oh shit!
Well,
What time is it now?
By the time you've gotten back, it's 10:38.
I'm going to bed then.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I gotta sleep off this hangover.
Oh, frogman.
He's
He's
cute. He's
so
cute when he lies, right?
Silly.
Yeah, he's cute when he lies. Wait, Professor, you gonna go to bed? You gonna have a drink? You gonna drink more?
I may have another.
Gentlemen, adieu.
I don't know what that means.
I think it means goodbye.
Okay, bye.
And Reyngwyn goes off to sleep.
All right.
Where did you go? Did you meet another halfling?
No, I went to Henla's Heritage. I was looking
Oh.
for a particular magic scroll, but she didn't have any available. She said she may be able to make me a few after the festival is over. So
Can I ask you a question?
you already are.
That's fair. Why wouldn't you just ask Nesta to do it?
Asked Nesta to do what?
You said the sending scroll,
No, I
right?
said just look for a particular scroll.
Oh, my bad. Never mind that.
Meta knowledge.
Academic anguish. I know things I shouldn't.
Why do I speak Orcish now?
What kind of scroll?
Ascending scroll.
Okay. Look back at my previous question.
Wow, those memories were out of order.
Because I don't want to pester Nesta constantly for everything. And
Yeah, I get that.
this is a matter that can wait some time regardless, so
Who are you trying to send? Is it that halfling girl?
no.
Uh,
Trying to contact my sister back home.
Would you like me to try? I've been
shit, you're still here.
spelling out some spells.
No, it's quite alright.
Okay.
Is your sister like you?
No.
She's smarter?
No.
Is she prettier?
I'm not going to comment on that.
She's prettier, isn't she?
Definitely is.
You're a good looking guy too, don't get me wrong. But she's probably prettier than
He's
you.
drunk.
You're drunk. You're not even
I'm
here.
not here.
What are we talking about?
I don't know. Is the interrogation over?
Why are you being so defensive? I wasn't interrogating you. Just asking questions of my friend. Sorry that it feels like an interrogation.
No. You're rather gruff.
Kettle
It does make
black.
things feel, general questions feel like an interrogation.
That is not the first time I've heard that.
Well, I think I may have a point then on you.
Are we keeping score?
Always.
It's one of your charms. It makes you seem more respectable.
I like that. I'm gonna go to bed. He gets up and walks away.
And then there were two.
Okay, black.
Just staring, big old eyes.
So we don't have any idea when Nesta went.
You heard the part about pissing off Kaelus?
Or the other way around. I'm not there. Never mind.
Sorry, I'm drunk.
Doubtful. Continue.
Yeah. You heard the part about getting pissed off by Kaelus. And then she just kind of stormed off.
Did she say anything before she left?
No. She just straight up left. I've never seen her in such like a rage. It was a lot of like, this is my home. Why? How do you jeopardize my home? And I think that was a nat 20 on that performance check.
Spitting image.
Yeah. And then she left. So, I mean, maybe she went back to complain at the temple about Kaelus. I don't know. Right, it's tricky.
Can I-
It's tricky about meta knowledge.
Can I roll an investigation, not investigation, sorry, intelligence,
Mm-hmm.
to try and piece together an idea of where she might have gone, based on context?
Sure.
DC.
I really want to know
42.
what the DC is when you after this roll.
10.
with the context in place, there could be a lot of different routes. The main three is she went to go find the Crimson Cogs, she went back to her temple, or she's walking about town blowing off steam. Which of those three, you're not entirely certain. They all seem plausible for Nesta.
It's already rather late.
She knows about our meeting in the morning, right? She wouldn't miss that.
After what Kaelus pulled, I'm not so sure, but
It's fair. But Kaelus is only 1/6 of 1/7, 1/8 if you count Dark and Vicky.
Was the first name
1/9.
Dark?
Oz.
Oz doesn't count.
Oz is part of you.
And
What
so
about Triska?
Who?
My lizard.
Neither of you two are there.
so I mean, even frustration with
Shouting
Kaelus,
through the walls.
I do think that she still has some affection for the rest of us.
Didn't realize me leaving would cause so much drama.
You're like, oh no.
This is literally what she said.
Yeah.
All right, well. I still worry, so I'm going to check one place, and if she's not there, then well, it'll be time for me to go to sleep.
Do you need a hand?
I think I can handle myself. Thank you, though, Frognet. After all, remember, you're very drunk. You should probably get some rest.
You got me there. That is not a crime.
Get dunked on, nerd.
Damn it, my lie.
Caught my own web.
And I'll go stumble up to my room. And then as soon as I I stumble down to my room, as soon as I turn the corner, walking perfectly straight.
Yeah. Where are you heading, Professor?
Before I go to where I'm going to go, I'm going to wait until I hear his door close.
Roll a perception check.
Stupid perception checks. I hate them. 10.
10.
Another 10.
I'd say it's a little difficult from there. You don't hear anything, but you wait what seems like a good amount of time.
I'm going to go knock on Reyngwyn's door.
Okay.
What?
May I come in for a moment?
She'll go to the door and open it.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi. I am...
Come in.
Oh, come in. This will be brief. I know you need to get some rest. And if this causes any sort of that discomfort from before, then by all means I will stop and be on my way. But I just had one question for you, more so I can watch out for myself while I'm out and about town. This instructor of yours, she a changeling as well, like you? Can she shapeshift her form?
No. I don't know.
She would be referred to as an Eladrin.
No, she's like you. An Eladrin.
Eladrin.
Primarily, she tends to reside in her winter form.
I guess that would make sense, being in the Winter Courts. Interesting. Okay. Well, that's all I needed to know, because if at least I can...
But if she doesn't want you to see her, you won't see her.
Looking for an organization like Dancing Shadows.
Is there a reason she'd be looking for you, Professor?
Oh, I'm not necessarily concerned that she's looking for me, but I don't know, perhaps she would know that I was with you, and if I'm out and about. This was more, I'm trying to keep an eye out while I'm moving about town, and, well, it's easier to know who I'm looking for if I know that they can't readily change their form.
She cannot.
Okay.
Where are you going? I thought we were all going to bed.
I'll be going into bed soon enough. With this meeting coming up, I just wanted to check on Nesta's whereabouts. I'm going to go to the temple and see if she had returned there.
And if she has, and she's asleep, you've walked all the way over there for nothing.
And all well and good. I only need 4 hours of rest.
All right, just don't be nosy. Let her do her thing.
I won't pry too much.
She's a very responsible young lady. She'll be back in time for the meeting.
I also am curious on hearing her side of this whole Crimson Cogs deal.
Well, part of the deal is a lot of dishonor, and I don't think that Nesta's sat well with her.
I can imagine not.
This is her home. And Kaelus is being a dick. As usual.
A rather astute observation.
Sorry, it's been a long day.
It has. Good night, Reyngwyn.
Good night, Professor.
And I'll even head out to the temple.
All right. You start making your way off towards the temple. We watch as the professor walks off to the right and soaring in from above. It's getting pretty late at this point. How late were you wanting to wait?
3, 4 a.m. till I come
Oh,
back.
never mind. You are not showing up yet. Professor! Gondola. Trek. All the way across town. You arrive on the island near the Temple of the Prismatic Knight. And space is there. Who are you looking for?
See if there's like a acolyte or...
There's one of the fractals who's currently nearby who just seems to be like keeping watch on arrivals.
I'll walk up to talk to him.
Hello.
Greetings.
You're one of Nesta's allies.
Oh, wonderful. That saves that. Yes, I am.
Mhm.
Actually looking for her. I was looking to see if she had returned to the temple this evening.
No, at least not while I've been out here watching. I haven't seen her on the grounds or the premises. No, as far as I know, she's somewhere in the city.
Bother. All right then. Well, thank you for your time, and sorry to trouble you.
It's quite all right.
Curious, you were taking care of a friend of ours. I heard all of that went well.
Yes, as far as I'm aware, it's been a bit confidential. For at least someone like me. It's mainly the Prisms who are looking after her.
I see.
An MVP, if you will.
Well then, enjoy your evening.
You as well.
I will turn back around
All right.
and
Head back to the tavern.
head back to the tavern because that was the only one I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna try and just roam around
The whole
day.
town.
all night.
Pitchfork and torch. Nesta!
You just shout her name enough.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
professor
At this
just
point-
needs to know what everyone's doing.
Kinda.
At this point, I'm just like, all right, she's not there. Like,
Yeah.
she's, and I'm just like, she can.
All right. Time passes. The late evening approaches. Kaelus. Eventually, 3:20ish rolls around in the morning, and you fly back.
Okay. He'll land outside the door. And he'll just kind of like walk through the wall. It's like,
Phasing through.
can teleport it.
Fucking cantrip or something?
Can you misty
No.
step through walls?
No, you have to see it.
Misty
That's
step
right.
you have to be able to see.
Through windows?
If you can see through, yep.
Cool.
He'll kind of look around the bar. Is anyone still up?
It's dead in here.
Okay. He'll head down to his room, summon Oz. Watch the ring.
Yes, of course, Master. Is everything all right?
His eyes will kind of blacken for a second.
Oh.
Everything's fine.
Of course, Master. Takes the ring.
Teleports into it.
He'll go invisible. Sleep comes to those who need it, and you finish a long rest.
Yeah!
Dun, 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 dun. Everyone, click that button.
Click that button.
Those of you who went to sleep at a little bit of an earlier hour, probably mainly Nesta, you all begin to wake up at your respective hours.
Probably at the 7 a.m.
Okay.
7.
We will start with Nesta. You wake up in the factory, crashing on one of the couches. Someone threw a blanket over you.
That's nice. I'm gonna piece out of there and head back to the tavern.
All right.
Trying to sneak out.
Roll a stealth check.
I disadvantage. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. It's an 11.
11. As you're kind of heading out, you just hear a ting ting, a bit of a metal clink, and as you look up on one of the higher scaffolds is Glad. And he kind of just looks at you and turns around and walks away.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep
Totally,
walking.
she did.
Head out the door.
Head back to the tavern.
All right.
Wolfgang would be so mad.
You all begin to wake up whenever
Yeah,
you're
fuck that guy.
wishing to.
She did.
Who's inside the tavern currently?
I am.
Okay.
She's not denying it.
Awakened presence in the dining hall.
Is it 7 a.m.?
It's
I mean,
well beyond that.
I mean,
I'd be up by then. I'm up at 6.
Perfect.
So is it 6 hours of sleep and 2 hours of just kind of like...
Light activity.
Okay, then I've been up since 5.
Mhm.
Working out. Doing ungodly amounts of push-ups.
There you go.
Literally how I spend all my mornings.
Nesta, you eventually walk through, re-entering.
I'll have some crepes with me.
Some clothes.
Reyngwyn will kind of perk up when Nesta walks in.
I bet she does.
Who's presently in the room?
Oh,
Boom, 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 boom. Cool. Everyone except Kaelus.
Everyone except Kaelus. Man of the hour.
Classic.
All right.
oh, good morning, Nesta.
Morning. I brought crepes.
Nice. You know, I was just about to ask the chef to make something just like this.
What
Hoonsy's
is
just
it?
like, please.
It's like a very thin pancake with fruit and
Oh, yeah, give me one of those.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
These are established in the community. We've had them before.
Where'd you get this?
It's on the way from the temple.
Oh, the crepes and clothes.
You know the place, yes.
Yes, I passed by.
It sells these and clothes. Okay. Yeah.
They're next to each other. They kind of buddied up with the business.
Sure, that works.
So where'd you go?
I went back to the temple. Not that it's anyone's business. What have you been up to?
I got drunk.
Payush.
Me too.
Reyngwyn got drunk.
Also Yuj.
Frogman
It's not the huge for me to get drunk.
got drunk.
You got it.
Not normal.
I don't know what the professor did.
I also visited the temple.
Did you?
Yes, but I asked if I could see you. I just wanted to check in about our meeting tomorrow, but they said you were rather busy checking in with the prisons, so I left it alone.
Yes, I was quite busy, but thanks for coming to visit.
I
Sorry,
just
I
wanted
missed
to
you.
make sure that we're all on the up and up for this meeting today.
Oh,
What time is that meeting?
It's around 11, I believe. Oh, no, later than 11.
No later than 11?
What a weird appointment time.
That is kind of
probably
weird.
aim
That's
to
what
be
you
there
said.
around 10, I would say, to be
I
safe.
think we should be there by 10.
Yes,
What time is it?
absolutely. Approximately 7?
It's past that. With her having to travel
Like
back, it's
8-ish?
probably, yeah, it's closer to 8.
Should we get Kaelus?
Hi. I'll go get him.
Okay. Is he here?
I don't fucking
Wait
know.
a minute. Are we gonna bring him?
He is a member of this group, and if we're asking them to establish us as a...
He doesn't think of himself as a member of this group. He thinks of himself as the oligarch of this group.
I don't think so. I think that he's more the mentor of this group.
How do you know what an oligarch is?
I think he has given his lot and contribution by giving us a name, and for that we can be thankful, and then we can just
Learn from
do
him,
any other important business regarding this guild.
I think we can stop talking about this member of our group for the time being, don't you?
Yeah, I say we just move along without him. He knows where we're supposed to be. I don't think we need to gather him. I think he can gather his damn self.
If someone should tell that figure where we're going when it's time to leave. I won't do it.
I'll take care of it.
Thank you.
Why doesn't everybody get cleaned up so we look our best? And
Agreed.
that we are there to not look like idiots and fools and hungover people.
Yeah, so just to cover the schedule of today, this meeting tonight is the
Vigil.
full moon and the vigil.
Mm-hmm.
Was there anything else we had to accomplish today?
I think that's it.
The meeting?
The meeting.
We said that.
Oh, I thought he meant this meeting.
No,
No.
Oh,
this is the meeting to discuss the meeting.
okay.
I can see. how
Should we
that
have
works.
another meeting to discuss this
Nope,
meeting that
nope,
we're having?
nope, we're good. Why don't? Well, shit. Why don't we spend the next half hour preparing?
I'm gonna
And
take
then-
a shower.
I don't know. Do they have those here?
I'm gonna bathe.
Sure.
Dominic, cast
I'll,
water breathing on you.
Oh, I can just press the digitabate things off, all right?
Anyways,
Press the master.
meet back here in 30 minutes and break.
Break. Bring your best weapons and armor if you have
We
it.
want to be impressive. We're not fighting anybody. We're just trying to impress people. That's what you do
Right.
with these uppity types. And I will make sure Kaelus is there with us.
Thank you.
I will go to Kaelus.
Wait, I want to go with you.
All right, come on, Froggy.
Is there?
Like clean, like
What time should we meet
Come
back
on.
here before we go to the meeting?
just
How long
30,
does it
30
take?
minutes.
Half an hour.
30 minutes isn't enough time. An hour. I need an hour.
You have 45.
Mm.
That's my line.
All right. You head off to.
All right, 45 minutes.
You head off to Kaelus's room.
Knocking on the door.
If Oz wants to answer, he can. I'm still in the ring.
Let's try it. Is it locked?
No.
Okay, I open it. Kaelus.
Is
Walk
Oz
in.
invisible?
You don't see him in there.
God. This fucking guy. Looking around for something to write a note on.
Yeah. There's parchment nearby.
Ballpoint
and-
pens.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, quill.
I got this magic one. You want to use it?
Hell yeah, I do.
Did you
Just
just follow
begin
him
to-
up there?
Yeah, he's doesn't disappear right when I touch it.
I don't think so.
You did that. You
You
did
did
that
that
to
gag
somebody.
once
I
already.
can, I can make it disappear.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it doesn't inherently. And just kidding.
All right. So I write a note.
It just
Kaelus,
manifests ink.
went to meeting.
Oh, it hurts me.
Went to meeting. Wolfgang. That's literally all it says.
Okay.
Sentimental.
So do you need to get ready?
I'm just wondering where he is.
You know him. He's the wind. He can be anywhere.
He's like the wind.
Whatever bullshit that you want to imagine him saying.
I mean, isn't that really cool?
I feel like you need other role models sometimes.
I got all I need. I have you for strength and courage. I have Nesta for morals. I have Reyngwyn for shenanigans. I have the professor for sheer intelligence. And then I have my mentor on how to be cool.
I'm gonna throw up.
Okay. That checks out.
Your swag tutor.
Yeah, I'm a scooter.
I might have to strangle Kaelus at some point, so.
Yeah, then you
Get in line.
Yeah, I think that's how it works. If you kill him, then you become my cool tutor too.
I'm probably not
You
the best
take his
person for
place.
that.
Oh, okay.
Well, anyways, I'm gonna go get ready.
Okay.
I kind of walked to my room. Were you like right behind me?
Yeah. So I'm gonna just look for his ring real quick.
Roll a perception check.
Yeah. I'm gonna tactically assess this.
Okay.
I don't think you
He's taking a
considering
few-
his perception check rolls. I don't think it works for perception.
5.
Okay. You don't see his ring anywhere nearby?
Come on. Get out of his obviously empty room
Okay.
with no Kaelus in it.
Kaelus,
There's a book
we
in
miss
there.
you, buddy.
There's a book?
Yeah.
Is it that smutty book?
Yeah.
Yeah, in her darkness. Yeah. Look, I'm at a past. I'm further than you in the book, Kaelus.
He's not. He's not here. Go get ready.
Okay.
I don't know what that entails for you.
It's just I just follow you back to your room and just wait like on the little bench on the foot of your bed. I just sit there like kicking my feet while you get ready.
Aw.
Real quick, as they all leave the room, Kaelus, you are flown over to the note and shown what it reads.
I'll read it.
Okay. How does everyone get prepared?
Are there any like clothing shops nearby? That,
Sure.
Okay. I don't want to role play this. I just want to say that Reyngwyn will have bathed and then gone to buy new clothes.
Sure.
We can discuss how much gold you want to take or whatever, but it doesn't have to
Yeah,
be a big
we
deal.
can
Okay.
discuss that off.
She just is gonna be in clothes that you've not seen her in before. So it's
Well,
the
and
first
now
time she's worn
you
something
also
a
have
little
clothing that
different.
represents Laminsa a little bit more.
Yeah,
Like,
a little bit of that. A little bit. My hair might be out of the braid today
okay.
and into a different hairstyle.
Wolfgang's gonna do the 3 S's.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Shave, shit, and shower.
I prefer shower shit shave.
I prefer shit shower shit.
Yeah, I would
shower.
say should take a shower.
Prepare in your respective fashion and meet back up.
I was gonna ask when like everybody first started kind of like breaking up and going to their respective ways. Is there like a second where like I could catch Nesta
Sure.
for a moment?
If she allows it.
Sure.
Sure.
I'll just
Everyone
Tap
wants to
you
be
on
my
the shoulder.
business.
Hi.
so busy night at the temple.
Indeed. I'm sorry I missed you. What time are you thereabouts?
Nesta, I just want to ask if everything is all right. Because from what I've heard, it's rather unlike you to storm off in a fashion like that, though understandably with what I've gathered has happened.
I've worked out some of my anger through some intense meditation, and I'm feeling much better today.
Oh, she totally fucked Glenn.
Yep. 100%.
Wait, is Glenn handsome?
It's up to you guys.
You described him already.
Oh
He's
man,
like
he's
a-
hot.
He's like a,
no.
he's like
Yeah,
a, he's
why
like
do
a,
you think
Vox,
Wolfgang
He's like a
hates him so
Voxstrom
much?
9, but like a Laminsa 6.
I would say it's probably reverse, right? Maybe not. Voxstrom's a prison. Take what they can get.
everyone's hot.
Everyone's hot in prison.
Back to low tech, though.
Yeah. Does something. It's like candle lighting.
All right, just
I'm sorry that I worried you. I'll try and make it clearer to the group where I'm heading from now on.
no, it's fine. It's my
I understand. I do. I would worry if one of you went off as well.
well. We can discuss it later, but I lost the trail eventually, but she's fine. Reyngwyn was attacked.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if she was attacked per se, but I found her unconscious in an alley yesterday. After I was staking out the ship, I heard her call out to me with the psychic link that we established.
What?
When I found her, there was hardly a trace of who was there, but I think it may be an individual that she saw on the boat.
That's horrible. We'll have to keep an eye out.
Yes, that's what I've been trying to do as I've been out and about.
Well, I understand now why you were so worried. If someone's trying to attack the group.
So I'm wondering how much they know of us if we've wrested control away from... If these creatures that we slayed were being controlled, then who knows how much they know about it. But I'd rather be safer than sorry.
I agree.
Um,
Well, hopefully if we get the support of the council, they can maybe aid us in this search.
I'm hoping so as well. But
Thank you for telling me. I'm sorry I wasn't there.
it's all right. Luckily, she was unharmed relatively. But
Why do you say relatively?
just from what I could tell, she just was unconscious. So I guess I find it rather odd that she would just be left like that. But perhaps somebody else came along and they had to make an escape.
Well, we'll keep a weathered eye out. I'll do a medicine check on her, make sure she's alright.
She's fine now.
Okay.
I made sure that she's all right.
Thank you. I'm glad you were there.
Just lucky that I was close by and had the connection.
Mm-hmm.
Well, guess I'll go freshen myself up.
Same. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
You all prepare, meet back up, off to the council.
Was Kaelus there?
Nope.
Go without him.
All right.
I agree.
The group begins to head off.
I would.
Oh.
I would be looking for him.
Okay. Do you go back to the room?
I'll catch up to you guys. And yeah, I'd stay behind. I'd
Okay.
check his room. I'd check everyone else's rooms if they leave it unlocked.
Sure.
I'd stay in the.
I would wait up. I would kind of wait up a moment and be like,
I got a fast, long strider. I have ways to make myself faster. I'll catch up.
he'll be there.
Yeah.
Or he won't.
He'll be there.
You're not there.
Oh,
And
yeah.
how
Very
long
left.
does the trek take? Just
You've
so-
never made the trek out there.
Well, I'll get the instructions from Nesta or something like that.
It's close to a 30-minute travel.
Okay. So if I delay like 10 minutes, I could catch up with
Sure.
some
With some magical
tricks.
abilities, yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Well, like I said, he'll show up or he won't. You know him.
Yeah. Just worry. He always comes back.
He'll be back.
Okay.
Then I take off.
Okay.
I'll go sit in his room. Be like, I know you guys get invisible sometimes, so I'll just talk to the wind, I guess. I know you fucked up. No one's gonna deny that. And I know sometimes people like to hide when they feel guilty. I hide a lot. But I think the healing's gonna happen. You know? If you wanna come.
Okay, here's the thing. I can only stay in the ring for so long.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm running short of time.
Okay.
I went in about 4 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
I have 6 hours.
It's getting at this point. They met up at 8. There was some conversation. 45 minutes have gone by. It's a little after 9.
Okay. So I can stay in the ring till 10.
Which is
When we're trying to be.
Yeah.
So I'll hang out for probably 15 minutes in his room. And if he doesn't, and you don't appear on the 15 minutes?
No.
Okay. In that case, man, we're gonna be late. Okay. I'll ritual cast detect magic real quick.
Mm-hmm.
See if I can detect his ring.
Are you ritual casting?
Yes, ritual casting.
Okay. The spell goes off. Nothing in the room.
Bollocks.
Bollocks.
We're really running late now. Okay, Kaelus, if you can hear me, then just know that I really hope that you can make it. You're an important part of the group, and I'd really miss you if you were gone.
None of that you hear.
Can you not hear in the ring?
I can. I'm just not in the room.
And then I cast Longstride on myself, and I split.
I think Oz took me somewhere.
When he started ritual casting, Oz was like, "Nope, I'm out."
It's like I got 10 minutes to avoid this.
Took
shit.
it out,
And I rolled a
yeah.
natural 20 on my stealth check. He's just like, "Yeah, I've seen you do this a million times."
Yeah. And
It's very
he's out.
ritualistic. You're like putting out the incense.
Yeah.
Oz just phases out the window.
Well, he's not about to open up a window.
Let it leak.
He's going to go out the door that's open.
Fair.
That stands to reason you will let the door.
My mom told me so many times, Frognan, you weren't born in
the
a
door.
barn.
As the party begins to head out to the council and you begin to catch up,
I cast Longstrider. I don't know who said that, but to try to catch up as much as I can.
Kaelus, what are you up to?
He won't attend the meeting.
Okay.
He's gonna spend part of the day with Atrodane
Okay.
to get her ready for the competition.
Okay. All right. As you proceed towards the council, Kaelus plays a little bit of hooky.
Yep.
That's where we will end tonight's session. I'll give you guys a little bit of time to think about what you want to say to the council.
I would say to Kaelus.
Sure.
Maybe
All right.
ostracizing you too
Tensions
hard.
high. Look at the discourse in the party.
Deserves it. I mean, he does.
Well, we will see where all of this ends up eventually. As always, thank you all so much for joining us. Be sure to check us out on all of our socials, 20 Chronicles across the board, and now on Threads.
Join us.
Join
It's
us.
Threads.
It's meta.
It's
New.
fucking.
It's
Yeah.
Facebook, Twitter.
It's non-Elon Twitter.
It's
Yeah.
I like
Mark
it.
and Elon fighting each other.
I will be happy to watch them fight.
Yeah,
Um,
it's gonna be great.
I'll watch clips on YouTube later.
Yeah. But as always, thank you all so
None of
much
my
for
money's
joining
on
us.
that.
Yeah,
We'll see
exactly.
you
I
guys
don't wanna
here.
give them more
Same
money.
time, same place.
Thank you.
Good night.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you, and goodbye.